showed our ass that night. Even said some things weren't true. Watch you go. And haven't seen my girl since then. Why can't it be the way it was? 'Cause you were my homie, lover, and friend. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I can't lie, I miss you much. Watching every day that goes by, I miss you much. Till I get you back, I'm gon' try. I miss you much. You are the apple of my eye. I miss you much. I miss you. I can't lie, I miss you much. Watching every day that goes by, I miss you much. Till I get you back, I'm gon' try. I miss you much. You are the apple of my eye. I miss you much. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss how you lie with me, miss how you lie. Just wish you could dine with me, wish you could dine with me. One that'll grind with me, one that'll grind with me. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss how you lie with me, miss how you lie. Just wish you could dine with me, wish you could dine. One that'll grind with me, one that'll grind. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Wish we never broke up right now, nah, nah. We need to link up right now, nah.
67's free. 69's taken. 69. Yep.
Absolute superstar already coming in with a host. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you. Right, okay, let me get this camera on. Let's see what I look like today, because I've got patio doors open, I've got no lights on. Bam. Oh, that'll do. 50 looks quite snug in a rug. with a
Nuggy
bug.
wuggy. Nuggy wuggy.
Enraged Wolfie, thank you very, very much for the host. Thank you, boys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Krusty Stell, Superstar, how are you? Thank you for the bitties. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Right, okay, guys, now. Let me bring you guys into the channel. Ba-bum, bum, bum. Ba-ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-da-do, ba-da-do, ba-da-do. Right then, as you appear in Discord, Mr. Demex, would you like to say hello? Hello. It's loud and clear. Let's turn the volume up for me. And we have got Empire who has set the flight plan up, which is before he says hello. Tampa, KTPA to Washington, KDCA. Empire, would you say hello?
Hello.
He can't hear me, right? Okay, he's disappeared. Right,
Hello.
so we have got.
What?
Yeah, I did an intro for you and
Yeah,
everything.
I said hello. Obviously, my mic's been poopty poop poop.
Pooped.
Yeah.
Crash, yes, you can join. I want to join, but I'm still working. Oh, good goddamn. It's
That's
a long
normal.
flight tonight, I think. Couple of hours.
Yep, a couple of hours.
Yep, a couple of hours flight tonight. So, if you're still working, I don't know how you're going to do that. But he said hello, Dev, and hello, Empire.
When as it gets in the fighter jet.
Good evening, Crash.
He'll be able to get. Yeah, you know what? I don't really. It's that first part of his name, you know, that I don't really like. When we do a fight night, who would come in called Crash?
Crash, 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 crash.
Kind of weird, isn't it? If you can, you will. Wonderful. Right. Okay. So let me just check that. I've done a quick update on this thing, and I'm just concerned about the.
And now I've got the ice cream fan walking down.
I think it may have messed up, you know. I'm just checking. I'm going to check for the liveries first. A320. Let's see if it's put my liveries in. Liveries. Yeah, the liveries have gone in. Right, okay. So what actual... we're doing the A320. What livery flies out from here? Tampa. Is that America, isn't it? Yeah,
Yes.
Washington.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
Southwest or American, or what's the other one?
Southwest America.
JetBlue.
JetBlue, yeah. No Delta.
No.
No Delta.
No
No.
Delta.
Damn, goddamn. That's why I am called it from learning to fly. Hell's in flight sims. Oh, okay. Oh, somebody's put Delta.
Okay.
Delta is huge in Tampa.
It's talking.
Was it?
It's probably not talking about Tampa in America because there is another place called Tampa.
This would be Tampa in America if we're going to Washington.
Yeah, this is Tampa in America, but there is another airport called Tampa. It's another country.
I live in Tampa, Florida. Right, okay.
What? Yep, this is Tampa, Florida.
Hey, thank you
Right,
for
so
the
we
follow, East
can do
Master and
Delta then.
Captain Goat.
I need to set my air. Oh, it's got dark in. Oh, why it's got dark?
Can
Oh,
do American Airlines, can't if I wanted to.
yes.
Yes, that's why I'm
Right,
using the
okay,
American Airlines.
The clouds
Well,
just
I'll
went
go for that
instant
one then
pop.
because we'll. I just want to see if I've got the Delta, what that actually looks like.
Oh, would help if I connect the goddamn power unit.
I've got a Delta.
You got
A Delta Virgin America. Yeah, I'll do that. Use that one. Right, I'll do Delta Virgin America. And we are going from KTPA. And we are going over to...
Alright. How much fuel do I have?
KDCA. Wonderful. Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport. Wow. Ronald Reagan, 2 hours 20 minutes. Right, so okay, now somebody had 69. Right, guys, call them out. I've got Crash. No, I've got Ethan at 69.
I'm at 68.
70.
Oh, okay. So I'll have to go. Oh my God! I'll have to go. I'm gonna go 71. I'll go 71 then. Anyway, that's gonna put me. And we are going high altitude, and we are departing. So the approach. Let's have a look at the approach on this one. Let's have a look at the approach, my brother.
If I've got mine set for a straight in,
Which is ILS 01.
ILS 01, near enough straight in, but on the first bit, the arrival, where it says direct, I've got CAPSS 301. Top one. Put that one down.
CAPS.
CAPSS 3. And then 01.
1, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's fine, that's good, that's not too bad. And let's have a look at, okay, so go on then for the weather. I've got few clouds.
Let's have a look. I've probably got, yes, I'm on a few clouds.
And the time schedule, I've got 17:03. What are we doing?
Yeah, I've taken mine down to about 9 o'clock. It looks reasonably.
Okay. So 9:00:13 UTC.
Yes. Yes,
Right,
that's it. Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem with that. That's good.
Oh, the weather's shocker.
Okay, I'd take that.
Are you taking direct departure out, or have you got a departure set?
One sec. Oh no, I haven't. Yeah, departure direct.
Yeah. All right.
Dan, how the devil are you? Close that. That's all set. And let's just click the fly button. Okay. Ooh, it's all good. Have you tried 1.41 ETS yet? I haven't rolled over just yet, Wolfie, but I'll be looking at that tomorrow. Of course you can join.
Yeah, Mr. C's put the, as if saying, Mr. C's put the
code in.
beta code in
Yeah, he's put the
in
beta code
the
in.
staff room. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look at that. I'm going to try and do mine tomorrow. I'll look at that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've got to get done tomorrow. I want to get some painting done. I want to get that moved over, which means I have to set the steering wheel and everything up and get the profile shifted.
Yeah, I want to see how to do that that edit profile to get the existing profile to work.
What Empire was saying, if you think about it, if you just save your profile anyway,
Yeah.
go into edit, and if you just change the badge and click it, it'll recognise it as a new profile, won't it?
Really?
Yeah, that's what
Right.
he was saying. So just go edit.
Yeah.
You could even put a number 2 at the end of your name or something and save it.
Yeah.
It's a new profile.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And it should port everything over so we don't have to drag all the keybinds over as well.
Yeah, especially all that having to all that driving the other day to get all those levels
I
up
know,
again.
honestly, it's so
I mean, we
tough.
spent hours, didn't we?
Honestly, it was tough.
I swear, by the time I come off of all that driving.
I know, I was the same. I think I fell asleep afterwards. I think I fell asleep while I was driving. I don't know. ETS 1.41, I've got a big problem. No, you haven't, Dan. We'll sort it out with you. Don't worry. You won't have a problem, I promise. Did you save your original profile? Oh, why am I losing? Hold on a second, guys. Oh, it's okay. My internet was taking a nosedive. If you wanna, what I'll do, Dan, tomorrow, if you are free and available, when I go to sort my profile out, I will give. Mine's crashing as soon as I pick up a job to get the bank to give me a loan. It's crashing back to Steam Play page. Right, okay. I'll tell you how to sort that out. I don't know if you've got any mods, but I can help you with that one, I'm sure, because you can save your profile. I would suggest that you do an integrity on your files after you've taken all the profiles out, and then it should be okay, because I've had that problem many times. I better check mine in the morning. Yes, please, Mr. Distel. Hey, look at this.
Hey, Death.
These gates aren't small.
What's up, my man?
They're small, but look at the gates. Look at the aircraft in there.
Welcome.
Easy.
Virgin America. Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, you
I
think
like
they're
that.
small, but they're not.
I like that. Let's turn this baby off.
Right, well,
Let's turn you straight.
that looks pretty bad the way they've done the parking gate.
Let's turn you off. Look
Oh,
at this baby.
Yeah, that's what I've got to set going. Oh no, it's
Wow.
it's in the game now, isn't it? The pushback.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this one. I like the Virgin America boys. The red and white baby. Oh, guess what? I have got all 3 of you.
Which one?
I don't think any of you are in the actual devs in Austria.
No, right. Wow.
What am I
I've
doing?
got-
SAS?
I don't know. I think you were part of the Cold War.
There it is.
50 after it flown. It will
I
go
landed.
back
I didn't
to
crash. I landed.
in the beta.
X lock.
I think I know what you're saying. Oh, right, okay, but you can redo that. All I'm concerned
Trip
about
fuel,
is that you
trip
save your
fuel.
original profile. Because it could be a problem with, if have you got any mods running on it? Not a problem,
19323.
Chris. If you've got mods on it and you're trying to do it, it could be a mod that's giving you that problem. Any mod, doesn't matter. So if you save your original profile, start the game up, take all the
Right.
mods out, and then go to edit the profile and roll it. Yeah, my original is saved. I've done a new one. Okay, I'll see what I can do to help you anyway. We'll talk about this tomorrow. I'll give you a shout tomorrow and we'll see what we can do for you anyway.
6392.
Right, I've got 50. I've got you in Virgin America.
Wonderful.
Empire, I've got you in American.
Yeah.
Oh, it's standard, no mods. I'll
Amer-
help.
American, that's good because I am in American.
Right. Who's between you and I? That's Ethan
Yeah,
Master, isn't it?
don't worry, Dan.
I've
Don't worry,
got
Dan.
Ethan Master in the Frontier. I assume that's a Lynx cat on the back.
Right, next wave.
Of course, I'm in the American, so.
Right, so. A.
Right, let's get some power. Let's put me keep my jetway on.
Right, departing out of.
My power vehicle's just come out of the building.
Right.
Literally. Right.
It's rain.
Ground power, arms. You got rain?
Indeed.
If I don't know who Hippie Airways is, I'm going to reject it and they'll have to send me another one. I'll reject that, they can send me another one. I'm so, honestly, me and accepting things like this, I am so bad. Right, okay, let's get inside this baby.
Right, I think that on. That on.
A.
Also. That on.
Right, I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm not, I'm never ready.
No,
I'm never ready.
not quite. No.
They're on. I'm never ready.
Bay Pearl. A.
Oh, come on, Phil. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry. Right. Batteries. All right, that's on. There we go.
Indeed. One more climbing. Keep it on 6,000.
That's it. Okay.
E-O-L-G.
Oh, that one's where's that? There we go. On right.
Yeah, set a bottom date. Order to take flight level 260.
Okay, brakes are on. Let's get that one started, which is always a little bit too fast.
Fine.
Yeah. No. Why? No, I'm fine. Oh dear. I've got the KTPA departure. Oh, okay. Right, wonderful. Oh, wonderful.
Okay, next one.
Okay, let's get these things set as well.
U F U U U U report F.
I sent you a message in Discord, matey.
Next. Waves. Oh, there's a waypoint called Waves.
Yeah, I am. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Dan. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's me.
That one. Next. After
Oh, I'm a
Waves.
muppet, aren't I, at times?
After Waves is Cap. Triple S 3. E A E triple S. Three.
Oops. Cabin door lock. Better do that, and I keep forgetting about that.
Oh, there we go. That took some time to do. That's it. Insert. Right, now
Just
check
waiting
the points.
Just waiting for the what's it called to align at the moment.
Yeah. No. I think, and the only reason why, Dan, is because, unfortunately, I've had my Steam account hacked many years ago, and I've just tried to be as vigilant as I can as to who's sending me requests. And I know when you're a streamer, I get you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how many requests I get through Steam that I have to either ignore or say no because I don't know who they are. So it's just me being a little bit overprotective. That's all. That's all it is. And because I should have looked at Dan, but I just didn't recognise it. That was all. And I'm getting old.
Yeah, Dan, don't take it personally. We've been trying for years.
Oi! Right, so let's get. So all I should turn off now is that one. There we go. Wonderful. Age is starting to kick in. Oh God, mine kicked in when I was about 25. When I started to lose my hair. I'm back to normal.
Oh, you started your hair as late as 25.
Honestly, that's
Wow, as late as that.
I used to always cut my hair short like that Eddie Murphy look and have the side part.
Yeah.
And I remember one day, I don't know whether I was cutting it short and I noticed that the middle part was dead thin compared to the outer side. And then I thought, wow, so you leave it a bit, don't you? And as I got a little bit older, I noticed that it was shining. So it was one, I don't know if I started shaving it off when I was probably late 20s, early 30s. I literally just went to my sister who was doing hairdressing. I said, just cut it as short as you can. And I used to have it like number one everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Then it started to recede. So I thought, you know what? And then one morning I just shaved my head. At first, it's a weird thing because at first it was weird for me to shave my head.
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
First time you do it, isn't it?
Yeah, and everybody kept saying, oh, it kind of suits you, and it's just people have got used to it. Then I started doing a goatee, then I started doing different things, and it's just been like that ever since.
Yeah.
I get to fly in wire.
I must be. I only keep my haircut to
I know,
level
I know
1 now.
that. I know that. I do know that one. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
I say I only keep my haircut short to level 1 now, just to hide the greys and the whites.
Oh, I don't. Do you know the thing about it is I never really had any grey hair on top of my head until I got older. Thank you very, very much for the follow. I'm trying to pronounce your name. Is it Ali Calbon? Ali Cambon? Ali Cambon? Ali. I'll call you Ali. Ali. That's all I'll do. I can only pronounce that much. Ali Calbon. Ali. Nothing wrong with a number 1, mate. No, I like a number 2.
Yeah.
I like to sit down most of the time when I do a number 2, but a number 1, it's a bit, you know, depends where you are. We can't imagine you with hair. I've got a picture. I've got some pictures of me with hair, which I will pull out. I will pull it out somewhere. I've got some pictures of me with hair, and I do look a lot older. As hard as that may sound. Right, okay, 50 is ready, I think. Right, let's go for request ground service.
Yeah, let me. You don't need ground service, do you? You got that pushback thing.
I know, but I think it. Well, let's not bother then. We'll request service check, go back to clearance, and request taxi IFO.
Right, I've got everything. Let's take the jetway out of the way.
Wolfie, enjoy your trucking.
Where's the fuel block?
Oh, I better take the.
Dan!
Take the power off.
Dan, you need to save me some, brother.
I know, good preference. Right, flaps. Since the weather's bad, take off the flaps tall.
Oh my god. You know what?
And
Oh, I do miss that, you know. Puff,
Oh,
puff.
that's beside me.
No,
Oh,
Dan's
Dan.
just
No,
sent me a
he's here. He's here.
He is.
He's next to me, just pushing back.
No, he sent me a picture.
ooh,
All right.
is it a structure picture?
Yeah. No, it's between me and Dan.
Oh, okay, it's alright then.
Sorry, I don't want to be.
Alright, let's wave it down.
He won't mind me sharing it with you guys on a personal level, so I'll share it with you on a personal level, guys.
Let me request. Oh no, I haven't done it yet. Push back, yeah, but let me request taxi straight away.
File too powerful. Oh, that's weird. It won't let it send it to me. It says it's too powerful for me to send it to you guys.
Oh, I can't.
It to him, Dan, because it won't let me send it for some reason. I think because I'm copy and paste. Right, okay, so where are we now?
I've got to board my passengers yet. Do that now. Catering, baggage.
Right, it's given me runway 19.
Alright, I'm going out on runway 1.
It says hold short, runway 19 via V, blah, blah, blah.
19 right or just 19?
19 right.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Alright, I've got 1 left. That's taking off 1. If not, I've got 1 runway left.
Oh, someone's pushing back real fast.
Yeah, I've got Dan beside me on the push, or was on a pushback. He's stopped now.
Yeah, my
Oh,
passengers are loaded
he's
in.
also pushing back now.
It's in the general room, guys. The picture that you sent me.
Right.
Checking.
Right, okay.
No, I'm not seeing it yet.
Not working. Same. I'm at a gate again. Yeah, I'm not at the gate.
All right, yeah, I've seen it. Oh yeah, okay.
Checking. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Whoever's in that Qantas, yeah.
I love this pushback thing, Empire.
I know,
I
it's
really
amazing.
do like it. It is really good.
Have you tried to do it while you're flying? Don't do it.
Why does it actually
what-
work?
Yeah, it works while you're flying as well. It just makes
Oh
your
my
Really?
it
God,
just
that
makes your
can't
plane
be
to
good.
stops. Just makes your plane stop, literally.
They put the tow truck in front of you.
No,
What's
no,
that?
unfortunately.
It didn't engage the tow truck, I've just noticed. Mine didn't engage the tow truck.
Did he even
Right.
show the tow tracking?
Can't see the tow truck on any of your guys' pushbacks either.
Well,
Oh,
I
you
can't.
don't want someone else's.
I can see a walkway on a weird. Okay, that's scenery glitch right there.
I think you only see
Hey,
tow
thank you for the
truck,
lurking mode. Welcome, guys.
and
I
again with the,
apologise
all the
if
other
I'm not talking to the channel
ground
because
vehicles, you only
I'm
see your own ones.
focusing on
Right.
the aircraft. So, if I'm not responding to you guys' chat, yeah, pretty much.
I think
Trying to
you
get
have to
this
click it and wait for
up
the tow truck
and
to
running.
engage, I think.
Yeah, you have to click on it
Yeah.
and then just wait. Otherwise, your
That's right,
aircraft
yeah.
moves, and you think, "Wait a minute, I'm moving, yet it's not."
Yeah.
I have
Looks
to
weird.
start remembering that. We're just waiting for the tow truck to engage then.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem I'm doing.
Yeah, because it doesn't actually start pushback until you do the click the reverse button, does it? So when you do start pushback, you should put the tug in front of you.
I think I didn't wait and I've gone, but the tug normally catches up with you, don't it, from what I'm aware?
Instant pop in front of you. So who has pushed back? I see one aircraft that hasn't
Me.
pushed back
No,
yet.
you got Ether's pushback, 50's pushback, and Dan's pushback.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm waiting because
gonna do my final checks for the programming, just to make sure that I haven't messed it
I'm
up.
gonna right, Dan's moving off now.
Oh, that's too high. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 5.
We're going to have to turn around now,
8,
looking at the way this, where we are.
8.
Yeah, I think I've got to go over to the other side of the airport for my runway. Yeah,
If you were on 1, you might have been right.
oh,
Didn't
one
even
left
print that off, actually.
is what they're giving me. Right, so Ethan Master's
Wait.
pushing back.
Wait. You're printing. There you go. It's printing.
Let 50 go, then I will do pushback once 50 past me.
3006. That's fine. Right, departure. It's gonna tell me the weather information. Yeah.
So normally flaps 2 aren't it, these things?
Yeah,
Yeah, especially if the weather's quite
I-
bad.
yeah, I quite often. I probably put that as standard for me, flaps too.
If the runway's long, do it in flaps 1.
Up 1, can't you? Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
It not switch to the runway. Oh, the runway is long.
Yeah. Yeah, you
I'm
can
gonna
easily
probably
do
go
that
for
on
flaps.
flaps 1.
Yeah, I'm going to go flaps 1.
For me, I'm using flaps 2 because I've got bad weather on my screen.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to set up the what's it called? Trim.
Do this while we're going, so it'll probably
Right, so
go
pitch
to
trim.
10,000, see what it says, because it didn't actually, what did it say to me? 13,000.
Right, that pitch trim set. A minute.
13,000. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm doing flaps 1, Ethermaster. You devil.
Yeah. Right, so I'm going to start on a slow pushback.
Yeah, I've passed you now.
Yeah. Well, that's what I like about
this.
this one, where you can reduce the tug speed anyway via this
Yeah,
side.
it's good,
can't
isn't
you?
it? I'm not pushing, I'm not travelling too fast anyway,
No.
to be honest.
Well, that's what I like about it. You can, when you've got some passing, you slow your tug speed down until the other
Yeah,
aircraft
the
is
one's
behind
passed.
you.
Right, I need to make more waypoints after Apollo.
Pi's still at the gate, aren't you? I've just seen
Yeah,
you.
I'm still at a gate.
I've got Dan up ahead, And I've got Ether Master up ahead of me.
What time doing pushback? I might as well start the engines.
I'm back in the room. Won't be joining the flight though. Mentally knackered today, I would say. I love how this goes off track when you aim it going straight.
Right.
F-U-F.
Right, I'm going to be pushed back there.
I think so. We've got someone taking off here anyway.
Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, he's just come in by looks as if. Oh, okay, disappeared.
Yeah, one left.
I'm going to go straight on. It's asking me to go over to the left, but I'm going to go straight on. I don't know why it want me to. I'm just going to go straight on and then turn.
Engine number one.
Well, I'll hold short anyway.
I need to get rid of that. E8. I do. Right, see everything's loaded up. Yep, right. Seatbelt sign is on. Check. We will
Right, engine
engage that. Yep, that's fine. Well,
Quiet.
we will press that and get rid of the power.
Yeah. There we go, that's APU bleeders off. APU masters off.
Lock the doors.
Hold just here.
Right, tag is set. Gateway disconnected. Yay. Now fuel on board? Maybe. Start number 2, and then we will go reverse.
Right, Dan's up. That's the Ether Master just going there now.
Right, so remember guys, when you're pushing back with Easter brakes,
Well, it kind of helps there, doesn't it?
pretty much.
Yeah, it does.
Number 2 started.
Oh wow, might take you. Yeah, I've got to go right round to the other
That's what I thought when you said that about your takeoff.
one left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Oh,
gonna
someone's
take it,
up.
Go where it's taking me.
Change it to 19 right. It'll just say selection of the takeoff.
Yeah, someone's just taking off.
That was
Oh.
Ether Master just took off because Dan went, and I'm just approaching now.
Now I'm pushing back. Oh, I can see someone in American livery, as same as
Yeah,
me.
that's the way I. Oh no, I'm just down the other end of the runway, aren't I? So.
Hey, let me go for tower. Request a clearance. So
Right, parking brake.
What are you taking off from Empire 19?
19
19 right.
Alright.
Now we can do is toxic lights.
Terrain on.
Hope that's the beacon on. Somebody just went past me at high rate of speed.
Yeah. I'm not going that fast.
Engine is stabilized. Let me do my checks again.
Okay, FDs. All on, that's all on. That's all good.
Wait a minute.
Just remind me about gears again, guys. My PC is hot. God damn.
Oh, 50's
thought-
off.
Right,
Why
everything's
does it
checked.
do this overspeed straight away?
Yeah, I found a solution around there. Once you've taken off,
Yeah. Go straight to
Flick.
climb.
no, flick the auto throttle button off and then back on again. I sometimes find that you sew it quite a lot of the time.
Yeah. He's still doing it. It's okay. I'll what you call it, I'll sort it. I'm in climb now anyway.
So it's raining, I can't even use my windscreen wipers.
You can't.
No, because the windscreen wipers works, but the raindrops don't move.
Oh, right.
But then that's for the
Because of the
default
flaps.
aircraft.
No, not when you're taking off. When you're taking off, it won't be overspeed because of the flaps.
Right, taxing to 19 right and I push back the wrong direction. Right, so for those that are
Hero!
taking off at 19 right, we have to
Hero!
come back on ourselves.
Right. So, auto brake to max.
Done a wicked turn on that thing.
Boilers armed.
Right.
That's cool.
Right, so we're in climb. Let's just turn those off.
Right.
I have to do that menu again, god damn it.
And there we are.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Alright, let us go request. Right, if you right. Co-pilot and go back to the radio comms.
Not a problem, Gro. Thank you very, very, very much for that. Hero, how the devil are you, Hero? Are you good?
Right, I think.
Good, good. Thank you for that, Hero.
Oops.
Good. Hero's okay. Groat's okay. Groat wishes he had some free time. I've been itching a little to fly again. You need to come and join us one time, you know. You really do. I remember, you see, the thing about it is, Hero, I can remember when we all first started, when we all got hold of FSX and we started. I used to hate flying then, I did. Oh, I always remember that.
Is my alerts even working?
About 3 odd years ago, wasn't it?
1843, yeah, that's
At
before we
least,
even
yeah.
started. Right,
About 3 odd years ago.
get rid of that.
I always remember.
Disarm that, flaps to 1. Keep that.
Right,
We're
flaps
learning
on, strobes,
takeoffs and
lights
learning
are
all the. I
on.
thought I have the game. I'm scared to learn all new keybinds.
Right,
No,
I'll
you'll
probably
be
head
fine.
out
And set them up for yourself.
a bit before I do a complete U-turn.
Right, my plane is not. I hope I don't get no issues tonight because my plane is not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Are you on the runway yet, Empire?
That's why.
Taxiing.
Hey?
I'm taxiing.
All
Right, that's
I'm
why.
on the runway. I'm going for
Check
takeoff.
Roger that. I saw you coming. I'll pull out in front of you.
Don't know if
While you're doing that, Darth, I will check my checks.
I give this plate credit for the way it climbs. God damn. Most
Yeah.
of them are the
Yeah.
same from FX, mate.
Landing.
Sim life, 70% tweaking, reinstall and the control binding, 30% actually using the sim life.
Okay, I have up.
He's up and away.
Well,
And I can see his,
FX is up!
I can see his gears going in too at the same time.
Yep.
Right, who's left to take off?
Scott! What's up, man? Everything's fine, Scott. How are you?
Who's
My
left to take
ETA
off?
is 1 hour 43 minutes. I think it's going to be about the same for all of us. Mine's, yeah, it's about 2 hours into.
Yeah. And back into climb.
Right, so let's see where everybody is.
There you go. So that's up.
Here we go. I've got Ether Master over to my left. It does look nice though, yeah, I've got to say that. It does look nice. I like this skin as well, actually. I like the Virgin America skin. I think it looks nice.
Okay.
We've just flown. I've just literally flown over the airport as well now.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I got to do the same then when I take off. A go around.
We go out,
To come
and
back
then
in.
it turns you back round on yourself.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah,
I'll
you
show
got
you.
everybody, you got one coming in as
you
well.
very, very much for the follow. A thank you. A thank you. A thank you.
Got one coming in.
Yeah, you got
We
that
go.
free.
See you. Not a problem, Scott. Thank
Yeah,
you
you
for
got
that.
one coming in to land.
Oh great, I have
It
to
might be
wait.
opposite. No, he might be opposite runway. It's difficult to say where he's going at the moment. No, he looks like he's on the right.
He needs to do a go around because I'm taking off.
Yeah. No, he's definitely got one coming on each of the runway.
Let's go.
Wow.
Oh, we got 16
Thank you
pounds.
very, very much for the follow. A thank you. A thank you. A thank you. Right, here we go. We're at 13.
Oh, that's quite a nice smooth takeoff this evening. Right?
Heavy run, rotate. Positive climb, gear up.
Well, I'll get a sounded all professional.
If you do this multiple times, you get used to it saying it.
Yeah.
That's one.
I'll just say I'll get a sounded all professional.
I'm going to 21 now, guys.
What's your final cruise altitude?
I didn't check it, but it's going to be something around about 35, 36.
I've
at least.
set mine to, what I set mine? 26,000.
I didn't check it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
know that when you go high altitude, you're probably around about 36 odd, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm at 33 for this flight.
I didn't check mine, guys, so I can't tell you until I get there.
Alright, cool. Cool.
Just coming up to 15 now.
And,
That is weird. When I took off, it was the climb radius was
thank you for
almost
those
50.
bits,
At 50.
Yeah, that one again, Em.
I'm saying when I just took off just then and
Yeah.
set it to automatic, it went almost at 50. climb radius. I had to turn
right,
it down
this
to
what I mean now.
25. That was, I nearly dropped out the sky. That's how high I was going.
Good.
That's time, yeah.
Dan's cruising altitude is 41,000.
Wow.
Well, he will get there in no time.
A50. So what are we? I'm flying today. What?
Yeah, no. What are we flying?
What?
You know what he was going to say.
No, but look, it's Michael.
Yeah,
Well, I didn't crash last week, did I? No, because last week we did the short island hops, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I did okay in that. So yeah, okay, he's right. I'm ready for one. I'm doing fine. Yeah. Michael says hello. I am going to remember one thing, and one thing only. On the approach,
landing gears.
I need to make sure that. You see, the thing about it is, you know, you can have your landing gears down quite a way out, can't you? Obviously.
Yeah.
And I need to remember what the warning sound is for your landing gears.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not it.
Well, that's what did me though, to be honest.
Honest and truthfully, if you got no landing gears down, it probably will say low terrain. Pull up.
No. What it does, if you put your landing gears down and you haven't got your flaps set at a certain, it will set an alarm off as well.
Yeah.
And I could hear the alarm. Now I thought it was because I was either too low or I was banking too hard, and I didn't realise until I hit the ground that it was my landing gears.
Probably not realistic, but the way I normally remember to do it is when I turn towards the runway for the final to line up, wherever they can be. As soon as I go full flaps, I go landing gear at the same time.
Landing gears. Yeah, okay. You're right. Sorry, I'm just getting them telling me in chat as well.
Yeah, no, that's right. No, I say what I normally do is as soon as I've lined up the final lineup on the approach, just after I go full flaps, I normally put the landing gear down at the same time.
Well, I'm making that turn. Going back around on myself.
Alright, going up to flight level 240.
Making that long turn. Holy flip, I've got 2.5 hours.
Just set the seatbelts off for them now.
Oh, I forgot to do that. Now I can do it. Oh. Let's speed up to 260. 270 actually. Right, so I'll look at my charts for that actually. Arrival. Cap 2.
That's the
Right. 2500. That's correct. Okay.
You got charts there, Empire.
Yeah.
What's the transition altitude for Washington? Is it 10,000?
18,000.
18,000. Thank you.
Everything else probably will change between now and then. Like the weather, the wind and all that jazz. Right, any donuts being served on board?
Yeah.
American style pancakes too on my aircraft today.
Oh, I'll have some, please. Oh, no, I've already got them tonight.
Oh yeah, you're American too. Yeah, we both have them.
Yeah.
Deltas don't have them because they're on financial crisis. So it's,
But we'll overtake 50 and wave our donuts at him as we pass him.
yeah. Interesting who the first person to land.
Do you still use the experimental version, or?
Yes, of course.
I took mine off because I was having problems with the autopilot on it.
No?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me engage autopilot.
What was the last time you updated it though?
The last time everything updated.
No, just the fly-by-wire itself was the last time you updated it.
Yeah, that's right. Last time I done the update for flights and the big update there.
Oh, okay.
I always check fly-by-wire.
Yeah, well, fly-by-wire's always doing an update every day.
Yeah, I've gone back to the stable one for a minute.
Yeah, they're doing updates every single day. The only problem with this is with SimBrief, when you use SimBrief to link it up to the MCDU, it's bugged, so can't link it.
Right, I haven't actually tried that yet.
So, what if you link it, you get status and lag.
Right,
So what I have to do is manually program it. I have to insert all the waypoints myself, or manually, which takes a lot longer.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit more work. And if you stuff it up, you have to start again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to. If you've got all your charts and information in front of you in your Navigraph charts and all that jazz, you will get all the waypoints and information.
I'm gonna have to look at that sometime because I was doing that other one, Navigate Pro.
Yeah.
But then I decided, because the subscription ran out on that one, and I thought, well, if they're going to incorporate the other one into here,
They won't.
not the one. Were they not talking about the one?
Navigraph said about it, and then what's that company called? Starts with A. Microsoft. They did it behind Microsoft's back, and then Microsoft then said nope, and then shoved them off.
Well, at the end of the day, I mean, they've said that, but that's just going to end up coming as a mod then, isn't it? So.
Well, you can run it as a third-party program in the background anyway, so
yeah,
it won't be built into the sim. But it works like any other sim. X-Plane, P3D, FSX. It works as a standalone program in the background.
Yeah.
I'm getting issues at the moment, guys.
You are.
Yeah, but I've just stabled it out a bit. You know, when I was doing it before, the plane's bobbing up and down.
Yeah.
I've got it on a climb of 1800 and it's bobbing up and down.
Right.
How high are you at?
I'm at 29,000 feet.
Oh yeah, 1800 is too steep for that height.
Well,
Usually around usually when you're climbing above 30,000 feet, your climb radius is around 1200, 1100.
Yeah, but I had it on manage and it was bobbing. That's why I took it off there. I had it on manage and that's when it was bobbing up and down.
Yeah.
And don't forget, this is default, remember?
Yeah.
I had this problem before when I fly high, didn't I? Remember?
Fly high, it's flying, fly high.
Here we go.
What?
It's a weird one, this is for me.
You're
You
singing.
need more speed to climb. Yeah, I'm doing that now, you see, because I was at 320. Yeah, I get that. I'll go to 320, which I can understand why it was there anyway. Go 320.
Yeah, because I think that's the thing with the manager to manage climbing it. It tries to put you back down, say like 280 climb speed or something.
Well, the idea is because it's set up, you go engage manage speed mode and it drops it. If I click managed, it actually stays on it says 320 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's climbing now. Yeah, it's doing it a bit. You see the difference though, guys? Look.
Yeah, it's simply down now, isn't it?
Well, I'm looking at it to see, because it's doing 240. It's saying to me, and when I click it, it's not moving. When I'm clicking it to engage it, it's not actually moving. Look. And it just keeps rising up and down. There you look. What it's doing. It's in climb.
I'm not sure if it's worthwhile doing. To like level off and let it settle at level off, then try climbing again, see if that makes an effect.
Yeah, but
Is your engine at 9? What's the engine percentage on Max?
no, it won't be in climb. What speed? What level am I doing? I'll take my health speed up. What speed are you guys doing?
I'm doing 290.
Right, so I can set mine. Select airspeed mode. Bam. It's gone to 290 now.
Ground speed 434.
It doesn't seem to be, the arrow's not going up. I know with this plane you have to give it a minute. Can I have the TAS as shown in there?
Sorry, yeah, TAS is
Odin, hello.
415.
Like it's not responding to what I'm asking the plane to do. That's the problem I've got. Right, let's click that to that again. Yeah, it's like it's not responding.
Again, click your auto throttle button off and on again.
No.
Set your speed to 240, then it's will climb properly.
Well, it's saying it's doing 240 now anyway.
Yeah. Set
If I
your
go
thing to
manage,
240.
I click the top, which is engage manage. It's come up with 390 at the top. Sorry, 320 at the top. When I click manage, it's got 390. Sorry, 320.
Yeah, one option is select 240 and then you can see how it performs.
Okay. Right, it's on 240 now.
give it
So
some time.
select. Right, it's slowing down to 240, but it's going down lower than that. If you look at the odometer thing, hang on. Yeah, it's going down lower. Yeah, it's going down lower.
Yeah, it would, because you're climbing is you're climbing.
Okay, no, I know what you're saying now. I get you. It's got to level off and then.
Yeah, I was just saying, response to Mikey J25's remark,
you
because
go
at
on climb.
default, I don't think you can do that on the default FMC of the Airbus.
No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't.
Yeah, 1300 is a bit too high for that altitude. You need to put it down to 1000.
Normally it does this all on its own. I don't have to even worry about any of this.
At least you got it to climb again, in a way.
Yeah, it was climbing anyway, but it was climbing at a slow rate. Right, it's steady now. Yeah, it's at a steady climb. Yeah, it's because the manage climb push hold button in. I've done that already. Right, so manage it yourself. Okay.
I'm surprised you're going up to
that's
39.
Working. No, that's working. No, that's working. It's working.
That's good.
Working now, yeah.
Yeah, it's working. It's working, Mickey. It's a slow thingy, but it is working. It's actually going on. Plus Elise, thank you for the subscription. What's that? A Prime? Whoa, thank you. Right, we're coming up slowly. Right, we're getting to 240.
Oh, I wouldn't call it a long flight. Honestly.
Right, so I'm now at 240. I can then hold it now, take it to. Thank you for that, Dave.
No worries.
Right, let's take it to. I'm going to go to about 280.
Yeah, we've got one thing down.
Right.
Yeah, I'm doing it, sweetheart. I am doing it, don't worry.
Hell
I
yeah.
am doing it.
Not much
And then
fun.
set the climb. I'll leave it to manage the climb on now. So, okay. That's selected. So we're at. Let's select that as well. A steady climb. Back down to 240. Jones Graham, hello!
Well, my alerts are working, so that's good.
Yeah, and it's.
That's good!
Normally I don't have to worry about this. I just click it and then it just takes me straight there. All I ever do is just change the altitude when it tells me to. That's it. I don't touch anything else.
Alright, back in a few minutes, guys.
Roger, getting your donuts.
Yeah, look after them.
Oh, we are passing Jacksonville. Nice. Jacksonville. In Lake City.
Right, I'm over to the coastline now.
Yeah, that's Jacksonville below you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go through a lot. We go through Georgia.
Mr. Shy, hello, how the devil are you?
Which way? Right, so since we're going to Washington, you're going to meet the president?
Biden.
Yeah. Or try and land on his
Biden
house.
No, he's gone into hiding, hasn't he?
Yeah. The
Hiding.
Mr. Trump dump. I don't even think he's in America at the moment.
Let's just let that down.
You always can hold at 36,000 if you wanted to.
Yeah, I could, but to be honest and truthfully, I want to get to the. Can take another 3 off, to be fair, but it's going. It's just a nice steady climb. That's the difference. What's that, Biden? Is in hiding. Did you just say no? Not Biden. Donald. Mr. Trump's gone into hiding.
Yeah, Donald
Don't
Duck.
hear from him now. Don't hear anything from him now, do you? To be honest.
No, not
From
really.
From how animated he was when he was president. COVID. That's all you hear from him. COVID. That's all you're hearing. Now we don't hear anything from the dude. I can see Empire, I can see Dev. See Ethermaster and Dan, I think was probably down there though.
You just now got different points, waypoints. You over water, me over land.
Movements constantly, but the media don't report. All these are close to that. Lucky bread, man. Yeah. Dan's way ahead of everybody. I think he took off first, though, didn't he?
Yep.
Yes.
They want to land so that they can spectate us crashing.
Well,
How far beyond you than Empire?
top tip. Work out your top distance.
Well,
Metric.
I have 590 left.
Alright, no, I'm only saying because I'm only seeing 59 on screen. Ether's gone, because obviously gone way ahead.
Well, listen, truthfully, I don't know how far away apart we are.
I think it's I think I'm going to be at 39,000 feet. I think that's going to be my cruising altitude. So what are you guys? What did it take you to, Dev?
I went to 26.
Well, that's
What?
low.
Yeah.
Right, I normally do that.
Yeah, what speed you doing?
That's why I set it, because you do normally do it.
Yours are
290.
good.
Oh yeah, I get it. That kind of makes sense. Yeah,
Cruising at 40, yeah.
Dev's lower altitude, but then he's speeding more. Where we are higher, but our speed indicator's lower. 26,000. Unusual for Dev to do that height.
I know. And I thought I'd do this to stick with you guys.
It does that sometimes, I don't know.
Yeah, I normally always do that, don't I? Because I always say I want to see the scenery or something.
Yeah.
Who's that? Entrails and everything. Look at that. I can tell I'm still in climb, look. I'm at flight level 350, only doing TAS 396.
Name's crashed. I hate the sun.
Ground speed for me. And mine says 430. It's not reading that right. Wow, there are a lot of planes around us. Whoa. A lot. God damn. There are a lot of planes around us, guys. America, in it. Yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah.
Whew. It's like spot the gap. Can you imagine? Yeah, I don't see I don't see many. Oh, there we go. Look, that's it. Look,
Oh, why is that not working again?
in quite a few of these. Get this, they're all over the place. They're not at the altitude that we're at, so they seem a lot lower. I did see that one. Okay. Well, I'm coming up to 39,000 anyway, so I think that's going to be that cruising altitude for me. Wants me to go any higher, it can bugger off.
Yeah, that's the only aircraft I'm seeing around at the moment is you ahead of me.
Bugger off.
And
I've seen 3 that like just literally whiz past me.
And one AI sort of thing, or generic.
Yeah.
But yours is the only name I can see on screen. So what I'm going to do. Don't want to do that. What? thing for a minute and then go back. That can sometimes solve it, doesn't it?
What's that?
The server, swap out and back in again.
Oh, because you can't see everybody.
Yeah. So West Europe. I'm going to assume it's cash up then.
I can see.
All right, now I can see Dan up ahead as well. So you.
Oh, you can see Dan up ahead.
Yeah, I can now.
I don't see Dan.
Yeah, and I see Ethernet over to my left.
Left. Yeah, I can see Ethermaster. I can
Yeah.
see you.
Yeah, now I can
and
see
Empire should be.
Empire's first. Yeah, I can't see it yet.
My sim crashed.
Oh,
Yep. USB got disconnected and crashed the sim.
Oh god damn.
Oh.
You can see Dan as well. I can't see Dan.
So I have to.
I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna
You
go
say
back.
You can't see
No,
Dan.
what did you do? Just go to another one and go back in.
Yeah, what I do is swap over to say North Europe, but load back into the game, then go back out and reload it.
Yeah, I will do that now.
Because I find if you just
Secondary
swap
account?
and swap
Ooh,
straight back
welcome
in,
back,
it doesn't
my man.
always
What happened to your
connect
first
unless you
account
actually
then?
go back into the main play.
Yeah, because now I don't see any of you.
What happened to your first account, my man?
I'll give that a minute or so.
And it'll take
I'll
a minute
go
or so once you come back
Think
in.
of the follow with your
Yeah.
secondary account. Right, that is set. Make that fully up.
'Cause I lost Dan, and it could be because of how far ahead he is from me anyway.
No, you should be able to see because I'm behind you and I can see him.
Why is
Ahead
this
of me.
only holding? Why is it only holding at 240?
But he's got
That's
a
what I don't
different,
get.
slightly different name here than he has on Twitch, doesn't he?
Yeah. I'm at 39,000 feet. Oh, it's slowly now. Yeah, it's slowly now speeding up. There we go. I think, but then 38 on that one seems a little bit borderline to overspeeded. So let's go to.
Just
there we go.
setting up
Right.
this real quick, so stand
Okay,
by.
I'm going to come back in.
Yeah.
That we
West Europe, innit?
that.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you piece of.
You back in your Empire?
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, I'm back in. It's just going to take all this time to reprogram everything. Yeah, boy. Right.
Right, I
Yeah,
can see Dan
well,
up ahead now,
Yeah.
and
You
I can
got-
see you. Yeah.
Yeah, and you got someone that's called someone in front of Dan, and then Ether's
Oh.
over to the left.
Oh,
MYR111 Summit 2713. Just
Yeah.
behind.
yes, go
And
ahead
then
with your
it's just you
question.
guys.
What's the question? KTPA.
And I've got somebody behind me called. Is it Hannibal?
Hannibal,
Yeah,
yeah.
Hannibal. 329.
KDCA.
I thought you got someone behind you called Deb or whatever his name is.
No, that's the guy that's trying to overtake me.
Here we go. Return.
Right, let's have a look at my speed. Oh, nice. We are now
Oh, it's a flight
slowly,
number
very
again.
slowly speeding up.
1679.
Okay.
What's the index for this flight?
I
Is
will be back in 2.
18330. We'll go to here, here, here. Then we go to. Right, block fuel is 9323. 9323. Taxi is 3100. Just say 9232 for that. Load. Go to the next page. A load for this is 6392. 6392. Load. Now go to flight plan KTPA, departuring out of
Well, you haven't done it, but you load
19,
everything into
right.
the FMC again.
Yeah, after we load it all and all that jazz.
Oh,
It's the
alright.
pain in the backside. You know the iPad one you gave me last night downloaded, but it doesn't show in game. It shows the community for. Did you
Because you're doing that way, you can't do the join altitude in the planning screen, can you? If you've got a program.
Yeah, I have to do it completely. We do it all again. At the moment, I need to do this real quick, so I apologize. I need to do this real quick. I need to get this flight plane sorted. So I will answer you in a second.
Like, you know, like FSX used to do when you're up in the sky, and then when you're in there, you could actually go in and load flight plan whilst you're in flight.
Too easy.
Yeah. So that would have saved a lot of hassle, I think, really, wouldn't it?
Would
Well,
that not mess this sim up though?
I don't know, because
Yes.
it's.
You know what this sim's like, they don't
Yeah,
give
but
out anything.
the thing is it really any different from when we open up ATC window now, and it gives you the option of load request flight plan from FMC that's already in there or something.
I think because you're doing it on the FMC, it loads. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'm still loading apps is that it's taking time. I have to rush this as fast as possible.
Just pick
I know sometimes when I do a flight plan, you know, I'll use little nav map to use to program the flight plan with the waypoints and all that.
Yeah.
And it actually lets you export it and save it as an FLP for flight sim.
Yeah.
So when you load it into it, it'll give you all the information of the waypoints you set in the little sat nav.
Yeah.
So it keeps them. So you think that, and then you just go into get in the air, and then you just either load or request flight clearance from the flight plan.
Well, I'm pushing back now.
Okay.
Don't know what gate I picked. Probably picked the one too far away. Or release the braking map it. Right,
Are
get
you going
number
back
two.
same altitude?
Yeah. Makes it easy. This time I'm going to speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wireless Xbox controller disconnects. And the whole sim crash. Which still does it.
Mine does. That's why I leave mine plugged in. I normally
Yeah,
turn
I
mine
thought
on
they
and leave it
solved.
plugged
I
in.
thought they solved that.
They
Well,
have.
obviously-
But it's weird how they've done the updates and they've probably nicked that problem, because it still does that. I mean, I've had it happen to me where you leave it and you're waiting and it sometimes overrides it, otherwise it just goes bam. Because I remember when I was doing the last one, I plugged it out and I thought it was going to crash, but it didn't.
Yeah. Well, it did. Flight Sim did a small update the other day as well, didn't it?
Yeah, mine did it when I loaded it up today.
Yeah.
About 200 and something meg, wasn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, I think that one was only for the something they've done to the 787.
Yeah, that one.
I remember. But I remember I had one the other day when I reset it up. It done the big update, and it done another little one in between.
Okay.
Come on, engines. Warm up.
Yeah, I see them. I do see them. God, I see that as well. God, look at these things. What are they doing to me?
What's that?
I've got that many planes around me.
The engines are stable. That can go off. Give it some power. Release the brakes. Right, now I'm taxiing. I had to do that real quick. I'm surprised I actually remember what waypoints to put in.
Yeah, it looks nice, this does.
Oh well, I parked closer to the runway this time.
I'm flying over an airport as well.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Right, I'm going to take off and then I will explain and answer your chat in a second. My simulator crashed on me, which is apparent in the backside.
It's a large airport.
So that is off, that is fully out. Check. That is fine, that is fine. Let me just taxi real quick. That is activated. That is activated.
You heard about the thing that's going off? I think it's tomorrow, isn't it?
And shut that off.
There's a fight tomorrow with that YouTuber Logan and Floyd Mayweather.
All right.
Pay-per-view as well.
I'll change runways.
I'll be listening to the outcome of that one.
Which is the runway opposite to 19 right?
1.
Okay, I'm going to change to 1 instead, it's closer. Oh dear.
Hey!
Oh boy. No idea what time we're going to get there now.
Well, if it's a couple of hours, you should still. I hope that the YouTuber knocks Mayweather the hell out, as he's a cocky little so-and-so. But he's all about, isn't it? Floyd, the money, Mayweather. He's all about the money, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he's decided to fight him, but he wouldn't. What's the to fight somebody of Mayweather's caliber, you have to get in line, don't you? Because he's semi-retired, isn't he? So won't tarnish.
Okay, so
his
while we are
record
taxiing,
in any
I know that the iPod mod you gave me last night is downloaded, but it doesn't show in the game. Okay, so did you use the fly-by-wire installation?
Look.
Did you download the fly-by-wire installation mod that I gave you?
Streamers go on about
Well, no
it,
problem, not a
and
problem.
they've paid to watch it, and it's something that they're looking forward to. And the idea is that
You download the
Logan's probably doing it for
fly-by-wire
and the
mod
hype.
installation, and then you go click
Mayweather
install.
Doesn't really need
Did
the
you
money,
download the
but
software thing
He's
itself?
going to get a big payday out of it, because I think they get a certain percentage of the money paid into it, don't they?
They must do. They must
And
do.
then you
also
open the
get-
software
don't
and you
forget
select
that
the
if he's a
version of the plane.
YouTuber, he'll get money from the what's it
Save
called?
that.
The
Check
streams and things.
Engage that. The door.
I don't know. Obviously, it's all
Probably
We're
gonna have
going to
his own
do
channel
a
as well, wouldn't he?
complete
So-
rolling start here, boys.
head smashed in by Floyd. Well, I think, Dan, the thing about it is, can you remember Logan when he was it KRS or somebody? What's that other YouTuber, the black guy?
Going to do a complete
KRS or something.
takeoff here.
He
Let's
fought
check.
him, and that
check,
brought in
check.
millions.
Well,
That did.
turn around
Yeah, I
here.
think it's KRS, isn't it, guys? Yeah,
Come on.
KSI. Is it KSI? Okay, KSI.
Give it some power.
I hope that. No, I just. Joshua will
That's
not
2.
specify, so I'm sure so that he's having a number in.
Let's take off.
Hold on, I thought that
Again.
flight's already on the cards for.
Okay, so obviously you haven't installed it
Joshua.
properly.
Anthony
Obviously.
Joshua.
I'll show you on
Against,
on the
Tyson
stream in a
Fury. That's
second.
on the cards. I know there's a fight in between it.
I need to get this bird up in the sky.
They should do it all for. No, come on, they'll never do that.
Like they do.
Well,
Up and away.
They'll never do that. Too much money involved. We won't give them away. Well, it's all about what do you call it? It's all about views. It's all about notoriety. That's a good word.
Yeah.
Notoriety.
Oh, no, no, do tell you, but that's what makes me laugh. You know, these third world adverts
Right,
we keep
give me
having
a
on.
second while
Oh,
I'm
have you
focusing
noticed
on this
how
many
flight.
they are?
Yeah,
Two
and
pound
Up
a month.
to
and you've got all
200.
these top name actors doing it, and you think, give them some of your money. You're in enough.
I think that I am the only one that thinks like
Right,
that.
that is done,
When they've
done,
got
done,
top
that is
actors
fine.
sat there going, for instance, the animal one, and they show these animals that are destitute and all this lot, and it's only £2 a month, and you could save this animal, you know. And if you look at the amount of money that we pay into taxes and
There we
things
go.
like that, and the money that they get paid, even if they were to give £1 million, that would stop a lot of people that can't really afford that £2 a month paying in, because they've done it
Right,
for
there we
them.
go, we're taking off
But
again.
saying that,
Right,
did you
let
ever
me
use
check if
look at
everything
your
looks in here, all good.
inland revenue tax breakdown when they used to send it every
I
year?
didn't activate it.
You know, the P60 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it used to tell you on there, just out of your what you paid on tax, how much of your tax has gone to third world countries.
I've got my P60, I can get it now. I
know I've seen some, I'm sure it's a P60.
got mine. How the hell am I overspeeding? Freaking what? You're joking.
If it's not a P60, I know I've got something
Right, let me
somewhere
go
that
to
says
settings.
I
how.
have a funny feeling that mine is not registering the speed correct.
Okay, give me a
It's not
second,
registering the
guys.
speed correct.
I've got issues now because I had to restart. If you go
Yeah,
to
mine's not registering the speed correctly. I'll tell you that now.
ETA. Oh, don't say that's
Yeah.
not working.
Something's not right on this.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, ain't registering the speed right. Okay, what we've got here now. I'd give my money to the NHS, mate. I do. Yep.
It's not detecting it now. Oh, I don't need this.
Don't worry about that. Nightbot's there just to protect me.
Right, we're climbing at 10,000 feet.
Don't worry about that, Dan.
There we go. This. Do that. Above 10,000 feet, so lights off.
So I went to do 280.
Yeah.
It was telling me I was overspeed. At 39,000 feet, flaps are all off.
I think you're,
Right, this.
again, with your higher altitude, you get that red line coming down at certain
That's right.
speed. Well, I think I've had that. If I'm what I've done above 29,000 or whatever, the
Right.
red line starts creeping down to around about the 280, 260
Right,
mark.
let me go
It's at the
speed up to
280 mark.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you have thought
270.
that the higher the altitude, the thinner the air, the faster you can go? That's how I've always understood it. I'm getting overspeed now, and
Oh, I've got
theoretically, I'm
issues
set
here.
to
I don't
270,
need this.
and it's not showing me in the overspeed. Look, if you look on my screen,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
and I'm getting an overspeed warning. That is weird. That's where I've set. That's where the marker is. That's
Yeah.
where the red is. Yeah, I'm getting an overspeed warning. What's that about? Rooney Rooster, hello, how the devil are you, son?
To restart that program.
You've not got 341 miles to go.
Yeah.
I have.
I will get
I'm
to
about
you. I just got
150
problems on my
miles away
end.
from
I'm trying to
the
work
centre.
out.
Nice.
That's all.
Yeah, I've got 370 miles to go.
Restore the flight. Now is it connecting? Come on, connect. There we go. Okay, so that's working. Right.
Roughly 53 minutes.
Right, that is connected. Now I can read the time zones. Right, now let me change the screens and see your situation is like, my man. Okay, we'll do this so you can see
Turn
my
the
screen.
auto throttle off. And then I'll put it
Okay,
back
so
on again.
you downloaded this.
I can't see you guys anymore. Let's have a look now.
Right, you download the exe file. it will
Oh.
open up this.
I only
lost
see
everyone
Dev.
as well.
This installation.
I've lost everyone as well, yeah.
Yeah. I only see you, Dev. That's it.
No, I don't even see you.
Yeah, it's all
There we
fine.
go. So there's something wrong with the server. I think there's something wrong with the server and there's something wrong with my goddamn plane.
So you went ahead and downloaded this, correct?
Maybe
It's
the
all
server's
good.
taking your plate.
It's one of those nights.
Think. Oh, you're the host coming through.
Oh, one
Nice,
of
nice,
those
nice.
Goddamn nights.
Nice. I'm getting a bit of lag now.
Right. Ah,
So once you
see how many of you are in here.
download the exe, you run the installer,
Yeah.
and then once the
there's
installer
only
is
a few of
completed,
you. I need something
you have
to
this
watch on
installed.
Netflix.
after that you select this guy. You can use the stable version if you want to, which is more stable, or you can use the Konnichiwa mod.
I need something
select one
to
of
watch
those
on
two.
Netflix, guys.
For example, if you went with stable, or this guy, here it will say download.
Not a
You
lot.
click download and then boom, it will start to
what
download
I did
into your
watch.
community folder. Did
Yeah.
you do that
I
correctly?
binged out on SWAT. It
Oh,
was
yeah,
only-
yeah.
It was only 2 seasons, and I binged out on it and watched it in something like 3 days.
Yeah. Have you
Yeah, it should be
seen-
on
talk
11,
about
it's
that,
okay.
Have you watched the
It will
up-to-date
install.
MacGyvers?
It will basically install this for you straight into the community folder automatically
no.
by yourself,
They're
automatically.
quite good.
Spectral.
So
I'll look
you
at
don't
that
need to
one.
put it in
I'm
the
writing
community
these down
folder.
because
It will go straight into the community folder
watch
as so, which is here.
Well, it's not telling
It
you
will
this.
call
This is what
the
you call it,
fly-by-wire
Netflix.
aircraft
Netflix isn't
A320.
really. This is why we say this one, Morg. This is why we say it. It's Netflix is more like
Why
a
this is not
streaming
working?
site. Watch
There
it,
we go.
you will like it. I think. Okay. So
Done,
that's what-
done. That is fine. But once you did that, you should
Netflix
see
movie.
the
Oh, okay.
fly-by-wire mod in your community folder,
It in-
which
it
is
in
for me,
Germany.
it's actually on top.
Yeah, just watch Twitch now. I can't think about it.
How
Think
long
about
do I
it
have
from my
left?
way.
Okay, I'm here.
I'll call you Morgan.
Going 270 knots.
It's me
Yeah,
getting
I've got
away
1
from
hour
Twitch
44 minutes.
because what I want to do is I can sit in here. I can always click to watch Prime or Netflix. I haven't watched television I haven't watched television properly since I started streaming.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't really matter which version you use.
I don't really watch television. Probably watch a
Um,
little bit of TV in the morning.
You can use
Everybody
stable
Raymond,
or this one. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
Yeah.
Fraser.
The fact that is which one you
Friends.
pick. I will go with stable
then
to be honest.
I come in
If
here.
you select
I'll probably
stable
play a game. I'll put Netflix
and you click
on,
download,
and
it will
I'll
go
just do stuff.
straight.
I've had
It will download straight to your
what do you call
community
it,
folder,
18,
and like I said,
which
it will
is
come up with
Microsoft
fly-by-wire
Teams,
aircraft
which was
A320.
about, setting your CV out in a presentable way so that employers will look at it.
Just check,
and
just
reply back to you.
just check
That
your
was an hour and a
community
half
folder.
course I was doing.
Just see if it's in there. Actually, just to see if it's in there, and
Anti-fragile.
also check
Oh
if
my
it
God.
does says
That's
it's
slippers.
installed.
But think about it though. We go back to television when television was television, and the whole family used to sit around. Like Dev will always remember this when things like wrestling was on a Saturday,
Oh, yeah.
grandstand,
Oh,
and when programs used to come on in the evening, even
Take
like
a,
The Bill and all things like that, the whole family would get
Take an
together.
image
and I
of
remember
your,
as a child, I'd always sit on the floor. Your parents
like
would be on the sofa.
your
and
root,
you'd be
your
watching
community
these
root
programs.
folder for me.
I'll tell you what I
and
watched
send
as
it to
well.
me.
I think it was on Dan or something. Tales of the Unexpected.
Oh, yeah. We watch it. We still
Oh.
watch that every morning, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We record it. Yeah, going back to the wrestling, do you remember the big names we had? There was the three big ones, wasn't it? It was,
Right,
obviously,
Haystacks.
Giant A-Tag, Big Daddy.
Daddy. Yo, Big
And-
Daddy!
Do you remember
I mean, it
Crybaby
should
Jim
work
Reigns?
anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, do you remember him?
Well, he was
It
good though.
worked.
He was
with
the
all these
American guy,
mods
wasn't it?
installed.
Was he? I can't remember, but he got his own, because to be honest, it was all acting with them, wasn't it, sort of thing, those sort of things.
Of course it was.
Truthfully, I'm making a custom deck spawn.
The three used to watch every
let
Saturday, used to
me go
love
to
watching
50.
them.
Yeah.
And if you were really lucky, you had Giant ASACs and Big Daddy in the ring at the same time.
They were spectacles though, weren't they? They were.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. And I always say that those two, when you look back at it now, the reason you never got a lot of fights with them in the ring, because if they were constantly doing it on a regular
I
basis,
can't believe the simulator
it'd just
crashed
be
on
an
me. I
ordinary-
mean,
ordinary wrestling
Microsoft
match,
Simulator,
wouldn't
you
it?
need to
There'd
get your
be no
robotics
real
fixed.
entertainment to it. Whereas they did it once every few months, it was really
Stuff is happening.
spectacular.
I've written that one down. Yeah, because I used to love stuff like that back in when we were younger. It was all, you know, if you weren't out on your bike with your friends or doing something, it was sat down in the house watching.
We get it to work, but
Yeah.
it really annoys me when
Were
the
no
game or the
computers.
simulator crashes
Games
on me. You have to
consoles were a
do
thing of the
all this
future.
again. Mom,
Yeah, they were, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
no.
So we didn't have like what they've got now compared to what we had in our younger days. So it's like there was always that thing. Whenever you were in your room, your parents used to come up and tell you to come out of your room.
Yeah.
Where nowadays, everything
Oh.
that the youngsters have got nowadays is in the rooms, like the computers, their
Yeah.
Xboxes, and all these things. It's a bit of a different way of life now.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, it always makes me laugh when you think back there to growing up as kids and all that is. Sometimes the weather was good, you never wanted to go out, you wanted to stay indoors.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So
the
it should
moment
work
it
like a
started
dream.
getting down with rain,
If you go,
Mum,
okay,
can I
so
go
it
to
says
play?
community. If you go
Well, the thing
backward, does it
about
say
it,
community
The
unofficial?
one thing about it is that I used to really like about it. You could go
If so,
out and you could
It's installed
like,
and just load up the sim.
you could go to your we used to call
All
it
I can
Village of
say
the
is
Woods,
when you
and
Yeah.
you could go
when you load
messing
it
around
up,
building dens
you will see
and,
two
get your bikes and
A320s.
customize your
You will
bikes
see
and put your lollipop
two lots
sticks
of
in between the wheels and make them
A320s,
sound like
meaning you've got
motorbikes
the
and
D4
you
A320
go up and down the
and the
street and nobody
standalone
would bother you. It
fly-by-wire
was- Everyone used to
A320.
play on the street.
yeah.
How many
So-
times now do you see kids playing on the street?
So just go
Yeah,
through
yeah.
and try and
But
see
look,
if you
somebody
have
said
see
now,
the word
"Ah,
called
it's a
fly-by-wire
massive
in
Yeah,
it.
but not only that, when we went out as kids playing and all that, we used imagination.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of that.
There was none of this, oh, I'm bored out, there's nothing
Yeah.
to do out there. We never had all that.
No.
And I don't think there is another community folder, honestly.
Right, so I'm
Honest
at
and
my-
truthfully.
Right, okay, so I've got to go down to 14.
Don't think there was.
Oh, here we go, 17. 17, 10, then 8. Yeah, 17, 10, then 8. Right, okay.
I
Yeah, I
don't
can
think there
remember.
was.
Thump, we'll call that thump because it's THHNP. I'm classing that as a U. So we'll go thump, if I can remember it. I need to be at 17,000 feet. Okay, where's that one? Let's have a look where that one is.
Is it
remember as
in
kids
Rome?
Well,
when
I've
we
got
were
a fair
at-
way to go yet. Oh yeah, I've got a fair way to go yet before I start descending. Oh, okay, so I'll start descending round about thumb. Yeah.
No. Oh, cool.
Matthew, thank you very, very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I've got to say, descent around about that area.
Yeah.
No, so I remember as kids, me and my mates, we all quite often go home sort of like bruised and scratched and bleeding, whatever, because we used to let use our imagination a bit of 2x4, elastic bands, pegs, and make peg guns.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
What
used to
you
go
said
back
there,
all these scratches were, but you never cared.
no. What Ethermaster says, where I lived, there was a new estate that we used to go to and hang around, and they always used to have, the houses were quite separated, like, what
We're
did
now
you call it?
22.
It wasn't like an estate, it was, oh dear, called it the Meadows. That was it, it's called Meadows. And the houses were like that, and we used to draw the goal on the side of a wall. And we
Yeah.
used to always kick the ball against it. And like what you just said there, Ethermaster, that's exactly what used to happen. There'd be like 5 or 6 of us playing football, and every time the ball was hitting the wall, the neighbour would come out, yeah, stop it. And it used to have the sign on the wall.
What
No
for you to respond
ball
back?
games
I
allowed.
was just
This
going
is
to
another
say,
issue.
and what's the betting? You always went for the ball that said no ball games allowed on it.
As a child, the thing about it is now, Look at the parks. They used to have parks.
Yeah.
You used to be able to go into a park and go on the slides and the rides. There are no parks like that now.
They're not.
And it was just everywhere you went, each area had its own little park. And you used to go there, just hang out there as kids. But you just can't do that now.
This goes to show how far health and safety has gone mad, basically. Because when we had park, it was built on a concrete floor.
Oh, yeah.
When you look at when they started sort of health safety started going mad, you started going around there with this artificial foam matting, tree barks and whatever.
Yeah, we all got it. The ball went over the. Yeah, that's it. And there was always the one guy on the street, wherever you lived. There was one guy on the street where if the ball went in his garden, he'd never give you the freaking ball back.
Oh, yeah. You talked about that.
Go and get your dad. Dad, he's kept the ball. And your dad would have to go around, knock on the door. Come on, son.
Yeah.
I used to love playing curbside, yeah. With the girls. Oh, he's the master.
And what you're saying about the going to garden, never getting back, that's what I love. Is I think it's dairy milk chocolate that adds to that. Old guy, and he's always throwing stuff back over the wall, whatever.
Yeah.
And one of it is the last thing they throw over is a bar of dairy milk chocolate. And the kid looks over and says, "It's okay, Mr. Whatever. You don't have to throw that one back." But look at it as it makes me laugh because I think, other than sort of like having stuff back, they would keep it. That's what it used to be like back when we were growing up as kids, trying to get something thrown back over a wall.
But it was like though. It was, there were good times.
And the arguments you had on who was going to go and get it, I'd go and knock on the door and ask for it.
But somebody, like what Dan says, somebody always used to want to climb over.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then another one, there was always a dog on the street. We used to live down an avenue. And
1 hour and 19 minutes.
Was
yeah, got 1 hour and 19 minutes.
Over to the left.
And we're coming up to
and
Jacksonville
there was one
again.
house where
this is a flight plan.
They used to leave the gate open.
And I'm just
and
down
if you
here.
Quiet going past, the dog would run after you. And we always used to take it.
But I am trying to get there quicker than I expected.
And one of them used to be a decoy. When the dog runs after it, we all run the other way.
Doing almost 300 knots of speed.
About it when you get past. Oh God! Nowadays they'd have the dog put down.
Yeah.
If a policeman got you. Yeah, you would. Oh, come on. You were frightened of the police. Well, they were all back in them days, guys. They were.
Yeah, pretty good. I will be back because I need to get my yogurt pokies.
Yeah, they were community as well, weren't they?
Yeah. That's 6 foot.
Community copper knew every kid on the estate, every parent.
Right. Yeah.
And everyone knew the copper.
Yeah. God. But that was community back then, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we had our particular one. I mean, it's not. He obviously did wrong. He was always taking you around back home to your parents and all that. And on this particular estate we live in, after the parents just turned and said to this community copper at the end of the day, if you catch them, just clip them around the back of the head. And he did.
That's true. Kids today.
And I don't know which was worse, being hit on the back, you clipped around the head by the copper or by your parent.
Well, the idea was, look, at the end of the day, it was to help you out. It was to let you know and do things.
Yeah.
Easy enough to put this. Kids today will know the fun of going to the park with a group of boys and girls with a pack of 20 smokes and a bottle or two of
White lightning, wow, yeah.
White lightning was the thing. Then going home with a muddy coat and having to explain why you were covered in mud. I used to say.
And since you're here, heads up as well. Heads up.
I mean, I used to have a curfew.
If I can keep my controller on without crashing.
8 o'clock every night.
Okay, so number one.
I had to be by 8. If I was probably 5 minutes late, it was acceptable.
This is
if
the
I came
website
in at 4:15, I was
to
grounded.
use.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
I was
regarding your liveries, or the liveries you can pick for the A320,
Another thing, I mean, it's like you try to
whatever liveries you decide to go with, just heads up is
But with the
Under
community club, I think
Airbuses,
with that,
make
after
sure
half an hour you not being
that
home
you're
or
picking the
something.
liveries
Oh, I've
for the
got Dan in front of me
FBW
now. I've got you guys back.
A32NX,
Beastmaster,
which is
and I've got you. Yeah, I've got you all
819
back now.
in total
So it looks
liveries.
like the server went down.
So
I've got you all there.
when you're
Right,
looking
I've
back
got
at
Dan
liveries,
back,
just
yeah,
make
I've
sure
got
you're
you
under that
and Nick
category.
Marshall back.
So
Yeah.
then you can pick all these
Well, Dan might be a
liveries.
little bit further ahead for you, I
With a
think.
fly-by-wire.
I've just
Oh,
gone
that's a nice
past Glamo
New Zealand.
waypoint.
Nice.
Just gone past that, heading towards.
Nice. So
Right,
yeah,
heading towards my. Oh, it's a fair distance anyway. Then I'll
but
start
all the
to decide.
liveries
Currently
for the
heading,
A320, we've got some EasyJet here somewhere. One weld,
I'm dropping.
I mean, it's
really
like
descending. I like
819
Here we go.
in total.
that. I'm on Washington
up
Centre,
to-
so I should be descending soon. I'll be descending soon.
Yeah, we're coming up to RDU is my waypoint.
I'll be descending soon.
Still got fair distance. I've got. Channel 54 miles, so about 38 minutes.
Well, here we go. Let's just put that in. Yeah, I'm going straight in anyway.
Yeah, mine was straight in. Oh, yeah, we had the same on the VP.
I was going to
Oh,
use.
okay. 13,000 he's got for some. THHMP, 13,000. Mine said 17.
What have I got on mine?
Oh, yeah, oh no, it is 17. I'm coming in on that one. Yeah, that's right. I'm coming in that way. So it's 17,000 KES.
Mine's probably about 14,000, 15,000.
10. And then you turn over. 3,000 is the approach. 3,000 is the approach on that one.
14. Can speed up a bit more.
Oh, you up now, Empire?
Yeah, I'm up.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Just trying to catch up and working on my bits and pieces.
Oh, you've been told to fly to the star by ATC. There's quite. I can't believe how many planes are around here.
Well, it is America and it is Washington area.
Yeah. Whoa. It's such a big place, America, though. Wow. I was on about it to Janet how, look, how we go to places like Spain and that lot, there are people that don't leave America, they just go from wherever they are to Miami or Florida where the weather's nice. And it could still be probably a 2-hour, 3-hour flight, 4-hour flight. And then we fly, what, a couple of hours over the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing, isn't it? Got a scenery error here. Look at that. There's a bar going right the way across.
Or it's an ocean or a river.
No, it's just a scenery error. I don't know what that's about. Just a bar literally going right the way
Looks
across.
like a
outside
long,
the
big
ruler.
runway to
Yeah.
me.
That's going to be one hell of a runway if you get down to that.
I know, right? It'd be perfect for us.
Weird, isn't it?
How long would it take to go from one end to the other?
Small. I like that. I have probably approaching this way. Yeah, I've seen that now, yeah. Four runways. Sorry, 3 runways on there. It hasn't given me a runway approach here. I think I've got the ILSs anyway. ILS for runway 1. is 109.900 approach 005, and then 19, 108, 500145. Christopherus, hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, straight in, yeah, 25. Right, let me get ready for this because I think things are going to start happening for me very soon. Okay, let's do this. Let's switch up. I finally got my medieval. Got my medical cannabis certification. Normally they'll prescribe that to you for pain, I think, isn't it? So I know it's good for pain. Is it cannabis oil?
What's that?
Stoffelers. It's just put. I finally got my medical cannabis certification yesterday, and got to go to the dispensary. So it would be. Is it cannabis oil? I think.
No, I don't know, because I know over here you don't need the certificate for that over here.
You can get it in a variety of forms. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
tea bags. You can have it in tea.
Yeah, because Tracy has it in the tea bags and all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my nan does the same. She has it too in tea.
You don't have to have any certificate already, because there's only such a minute trait in it as well.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't get the police knocking on the door for that.
Yeah, you won't, because
You
it's
mean
all
they
legal,
don't
isn't
give
it?
you the bud, Dredd? They don't give you the bud so you can roll it and do it yourself, man. What?
Well, yeah, no, you get the tea bag, but you just have, no, you get the tea bag, you just have to try and roll the tea bag
I
out.
know, you want the skunk, Dredd. You have to smoke the skunk, man. Yes, I brought flour. Yeah, man. Back in the early days, man. Jeez. I won't say what I used to have back in the day.
Back in the olden days.
I've done my time with stuff like that, guys.
Yeah, we've all tried it.
Yeah, I've done my time with that. I've had a few plants now and then. You've done your little thing, and then you grow up and think to yourself, do you know what? Well, I suppose when you think about it, it's a herb, for God's sake, man. It's a herb. And I know that it's what people do to it that change the strength and change what it does. But the natural herb has been smoked for hundreds and hundreds of years. Yet, they go and put a law on it
But then
because
over,
of some idiots.
yeah, but then over it, it's only illegal here because of Class A, isn't it? At the end of the day.
No, it's a Class C, isn't it?
No, what I'm saying, if it wasn't for the Class A drugs over here,
Yeah.
then you'd be able to go and buy that over the counter like you can in Amsterdam and things like that.
Yeah. LSD and all that stuff. That's just crazy. You know, when you think about it, you ask yourself the question. I ask myself the question, should I say, what is it that people want? To be honest, what is it that they want? You know, because I know that I used to work in the pub trade, and I know at the end of the shift, you used to have a stay behind. You know, when they close the place up, and the staff used to stay behind, and some of the guys used to go outside, round where the cellar is, and they'd sit on the barrels, and they'd have a spliff and things like that. The guy would never allow it in the building, but he used to say the same thing. You know, you got people that smoke, yeah. You got people that do other kinds of things, but he used to say never bring it into the establishment.
Yeah.
That's what he used to do. And you know, some of the bar staff used to smoke in that lot, but it was never looked at as a bad thing. If you get what I mean, it wasn't looked at as, oh, you're a druggie. If you get what I mean. Because if you look right back into the 60s and the 70s when it was like,
did you hear what I said before?
And it was
Any chance?
Free speech, and it was, you know, just
yeah,
I
don't know if you heard before, but that link
that
that's sent in the channel
with things like that.
Yeah.
about the liveries.
But then you've got some people that were smoking it that couldn't handle it. You got people.
I did send a link
it's horrible,
into the channel.
Yeah.
With
I've got
the
to
fly by a wad. With the fly by a wire mod.
These companies that do the oils and the T-Mex and whatever.
yeah.
With that link I sent you, that's a list of liveries for the aircraft. About 819 liveries or skins under that.
No, I totally get that, and I understand that, because the
But with
idea
the
is
fly-by-wire
control
aircraft,
of something that's got people on it. So I get that.
sure. This category here. So if you look under that category, which will say FBW A32NX, 819 liveries,
you know,
which means that all the liveries under that category, which is 819 liveries, will work with the aircraft that you just got installed. And if you select a specific livery, it will tell you how to install it anyway. So
one of the biggest drugs going.
there's a lot actually. You've got EasyJet,
some people can have a drink,
American Airlines,
and
which I'm
they
flying
feel
now,
like they can attack the world
DHL.
and say what they like and have no
I mean, some liveries are 8K resolution. I mean,
same thing.
you got this
I'll be back in about 3 or 4
JetBlue
minutes.
JetBlue Airways livery, 8K ultra resolution, which, to be honest, I don't even think it's.
What does Dev do? 50. Dev is a, believe it or not, guys, if you don't know what Dev does, Dev is a train driver, high speed train driver.
In a strip club.
He is. In a strip club. No, he's a high speed train driver. That is his job.
Yeah, there should be. Just go through it. Yeah. There's a search bar at the top. Flightsim.to is a wonderful website to get all your mods and add-ons and aircrafts and scenery and whatnot. You should check that whole entire website out. Have you used that website before? Or
what it does now.
It's a good website.
Yeah, if
book
you look
it. Book it.
If you look at what it does,
Yeah, they got mine here.
it would be a Class A drug. Now, if you think about it, if you look at statistics, more people have died from cigarette smoke than they have cannabis.
Oh, no
How
problem.
long did
Not
he
a problem.
train for that position? What I'll do is when he comes back, I will get him to explain if he wants to. Because we've had this conversation with him, and it's something he wanted to do as a child.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
a lifelong passion. And guess what?
The other
He's doing his
liveries that
lifelong
you
passion.
got
How many
only
people say
works.
that?
Does it only work? It probably only worked with the.
Yeah, you do have to train for it. Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
it probably only works for the
He'll explain
default
it.
A320. So, on the other website, I wouldn't use that other website. Usually what I do is if I want to fly a specific aircraft or an airline, then for example American, like this baby, American. Then I go on to flightsim.to and I will look for a American livery, and then I install it.
You are a card.
I don't usually
I didn't even
download
click.
packages.
Honestly, I didn't even click.
I just download liveries,
I'm down to what's a great day.
single liveries. So,
I've been on.
because honestly and truthfully, I don't want my
unsaved
community folder
you
just
could
full
do.
up of rubbish.
Right, what did it ask me to do?
So, and once I finish with a livery, or once I finish with an
Right,
aircraft
so
that I'm not going to
correct.
fly much anymore,
turn
I will
there.
remove it and pick another livery to use.
Why? I could descend a bit quicker than that.
Yeah,
Descend a bit quicker than that. Slow speed down.
Like
Acknowledge.
I said, make sure that the liveries that you download, make sure it's under the fly-by-wire livery package.
Let's have a look what we're up to now. Right, I'm coming down to 31,000, guys.
Yeah, we have someone descending already. And I am not even halfway.
Will do, thank you.
I'm not even halfway there. I have 1 hour left. I'm back on the plasma. Oh, you are back. Hello. Welcome back, my man.
Yeah,
Plasma 3324. Welcome back to your first account. How come you make a secondary account anyway? You forgot your password or something, or someone else was using it. Yeah, that's what she said.
it's these guys. Thank you.
How many planes are near Washington?
Loads.
Yeah.
Honestly, loads.
What,
In
150?
fact, I can't see most of them at the moment, but I can see what's around. We're just going over KRIC as a waypoint, and we've got. I've got quite a few airports around, and it's completely scattered. Planes everywhere.
Yeah.
Right, I'm back.
Right, Dev.
Yes.
They asked me what you
This
did
is
Yeah.
as a job. I explained.
this
the
is my
like that.
streaming account, and the other
Grant
one is
made
just
an
for
absolutely
fun.
brilliant
Huh? You
about
don't
that
need
one.
two. I mean, you
You're
can
a
have
train driver,
one
I
for
bet you have to
both.
train for that.
Just use one
I kinda
account.
like that
I
one.
mean,
I didn't get it at first because I was
if you
trying
use
to
your
be too serious and
major
say, "Look,
account and
Dev will
just going
explain to
through
me what he
different
does."
channels
Now, I
and
explained that
just
you're a high-speed train
talking
driver.
away,
Would
that's
you
how you're
like
going to get more
to let
followers.
these guys know what you do, your decision. Although I've told them as much
Well,
as I can.
basically, as you say,
I
high
only
speed,
have
it just means that
one
we do the
account,
long
which is
distance
this one,
ones
which
for
I
us, in
use
my
for
case.
everything.
The Great Western Railway side from, not all at once, but we work the route from Penzance up to London. And generally high
long
speed
do I have
refers
left?
to the journeys at
463.
125 miles an hour.
And I did say as well that it was a lifelong passion of yours as well.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not embarrassed to admit it, but I was sort of at 7 years old, said I want to be a train driver.
Okay.
How
Well,
long?
write it down so
How
you don't
long
forget
did you
your
have to-
passwords.
excuse the point. How long did you
Passwords.
have to train in
Right.
order to be
When
a
I-
train driver?
Yeah, when I started, it was back in the mid
Usually-
'80s. So
usually
we
I just have
had
one
the
password
training
for
schools,
all
academies,
accounts
whatever
that I
you wanna call them
use.
these days.
With maybe uppercase or
And I
lowercase or
had
different
to
numbers, but other than that,
three-year
it was
course
pretty
in the
much
classroom
pretty
before I
much
was
the
ever
same.
allowed anywhere near the controls of a train. Because by the
3
time you've done
years?
3 years of course, it'd take you on. It'd take you on at the age of,
Everyone's different, I suppose.
what was it, 19 to train, because obviously you've got to start talking about. You've got
Yeah,
to
we're talking about
until you
trains
were
in
21,
Discord.
insurance purposes.
Okay.
So theoretically, back in the 80s, you went in, did your 3 years in the school, so you were theoretically you were qualified before you even got onto a train. Nowadays, you do
Oh,
it's
this looks
condensed to,
nice.
roughly about 9 months to 15 months in the school, but then you go out with a driver instructor for about 225 hours of handling, and then you work under their license for 225 hours, which would probably take you about a year to do to qualify.
Good there, that is, yeah.
Yeah.
That is good.
But I've always said I would never go into the management side of it.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I am.
Is it boring or it's just too much involved?
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say it doesn't get boring. It can get boring.
Yeah, it
but
does.
you've got to excuse the pun. You've got to train yourself to be able to deal with that, because there's always something going on. You've got to learn how to deal with distractions, and you've always got something going off in the cab, whether a warning, an alarm, or whatever, with a train. during your course of your journey anyway. But when you say boring, if you want to say something like a long distance journey, you could be sat in the seat during your maximum 4-hour driving stint at a time, and you've constantly got nothing but green signals in front of you. It can get boring.
Yeah.
But then you're always planning ahead because you're thinking.
Yes, I use a yoke.
Knowledge,
Indeed, I do,
you're
Plasma.
thinking of what's ahead of you, where you can go. Are they going to
Yeah,
divert?
I use a yoke. I mean, honest and truthfully, you got to,
even get
you
to
know.
that point. There's always something you're thinking about.
I use a
Your concentration
Xbox
levels are quite
controller
high,
to deal
and if you're
with
not used to it,
the
especially,
camera. What you see
when you're
now
brand
is
new
I'm
to it, for
using
the
the
first year or
controller
so, you're coming
to
home
move the
after a
camera
shift,
around.
and you've just got a
And
raving
then to
headache
fly,
because you're constantly
I use
concentrating all
a
the
joystick,
time.
a yoke joystick,
But saying that
which
there
is
are
from
times
Logitech.
when you learn this.
Logitech,
when you
Logitech,
can't switch off when you're in a cab. If that makes sense.
I kind of feel that it's nice when you
Oh, okay. Which one?
take the time
One with two
Put the
handles.
effort
The
in.
X56.
and get to do something like that, if you get what I mean.
Yes.
The X56 or the Hotas. Recommended the
But then I've
Hotas
always said it's tough
1600.
to go
The
through the
Hotas
training, but it's very
T1600. There,
rewarding
that's
after it.
check that out. The Hotas
I mean, I used to sell a lot
T1600.
of
That's
training,
a
'cause I
very
did 3
good
years as an instructor
yoke
driver up at London
and
before I
stick
come
and
down
all
to
that
Devon.
jazz to get.
Right.
Comes in a bundle.
Unfortunately, when you move depots, you can't take your instructor job with you. You have to reapply.
That's the
for it
one that
before
I'm
you
going to
go
get
through
in
it.
the future.
But unfortunately, I suppose it could be me being selfish, but I'm enjoying driving myself again at the moment, so I've
honest
not
and
gone back to
truthfully,
become an instructor.
Many
Oh,
pilots
Ethermaster was putting something in there.
use
He's on
the
about
same hardware
the
devices
overhead
for any
line equipment.
aircrafts.
He used to be a was it electrician or something.
He was a spark, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I just
right.
stick
It
with the
says,
joystick rather than the yoke.
OLE
Just a joystick.
is
I stick with the
discharged.
joystick
Took an hour
for me,
and 30
personally.
minutes to
If you're flying
discharge.
commercial like I do, then a joystick's the
Round.
best option. But obviously,
Yes.
with a yoke,
Yes.
you'd be flying planes that supports the yoke. But end of the
From
day,
another mother.
your current
how
joystick
much
or my
devil are
current
you?
joystick that I have will do any
I am
aircraft.
descending it down to 13,000 feet.
It will do any
I'm down
aircraft.
at 17,000 at the moment.
But at the end of the day, I think it comes down to preference, you know. It depends what your preference
Took my
is.
speed down to 2.
Some people prefer the yoke or some people prefer the joystick. It's preference, to be honest. Me,
That's really cool.
well,
When I was
personally,
younger, I wanted
for
to
me,
be
it's the
a
cost factor for me, where I can't really afford for a decent joystick or a yoke. So what I have now is what I'll be using because of the cost factor.
That's like a lot of things as well, Stealth. That
Yeah,
is
exactly, the yoke.
But the thing is,
You prefer the yoke? Yeah, understandable.
because I was spoken
you prefer the
about
yoke,
that it was
yeah.
something, and I believe that if it's something that I'm really passionate about,
Honest and
to
truthfully, I'm used to having a joystick, so I will probably stick with
never happened.
with a joystick. But I like to get the
to be honest with you,
Thrustmaster T1600, where you've got the joystick and the thrust.
But it's not only just difficult getting into from outside the industry. When I went from the southern region to the western region,
moved
still
out a
as
bit now.
qualified driver, it
And
still
we
took
have
a year for my application to go
51
through.
minutes.
But even saying that though, it's still difficult now
50
to
minutes
even
to
get
go.
onto the railroads anyway.
Yes, yes.
Is
50
unless you know
minutes, boys.
somebody, because the guys that lay the tracks, that maintain the tracks, get paid decent money as well. Because I know a friend that was on the waiting list for 2 years and he managed to get in.
I mean, we generally call it now those that take their assessments become, because you can apply to go, nowadays, you can apply to go in for a company as a trainee driver, as they advertise them. When I started, you had to work up through the grades. So you couldn't just walk in and go straight to a driving school. You had to work up.
Let me
platforms,
find one for
guards,
you.
Whatever.
Let me find one for you.
To be honest with you,
Yeah, it is.
we have guys that they take their assessments, and officially the assessment's only valid for a year, but unofficially, because of the waiting list, how difficult to get in, there's an official, unofficial 5-year list that you go, or database you go on to say that you've done the assessment.
Let me get you a link.
Yeah.
And So we now have talent pools for people that have
They usually fly 737 anyway, honestly and truthfully.
Oh, I wouldn't say the only thing I've done on TikTok at the moment is I've just put 2 videos out on TikTok just to see what happens. I don't really want to go over to TikTok. I'm just looking for a little bit more discoverability. That's all it is. I wouldn't say I'm on TikTok because I haven't edited it. My good lady says you need to edit your streams or do something and put them on TikTok.
What's the time then? 50? You said TikTok.
I know, TikTok, I don't know. Stealth, thank you very, very much for the follow. Thank you. I was 60 when I started on Network Rail. I took home £390 a week back in the late 90s as danger money.
There you go.
To be honest,
there's a livery.
Still good money, that is.
There's the livery.
It's still good money.
Check that out, my man.
That's still good money.
It's hard to put the autopilot on. What's so hard about that?
80s, 90s, we were probably on about.
You need to learn the aircraft in more details, obviously.
I mean, it's a lot higher than that
because,
now,
because with the A320 fly-by-wire mod, you need every switch works. This, you need to program this guy in. It's a lot involved, you know. I mean, honestly and truly, you need to actually just sit back and actually take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, maybe a week, just weeks, just to sit back and take it all in and learn this baby slowly. Everything it works, yes, everything it works. Some bits and pieces is baggy, but obviously there is a lot involved. Like understanding what TCAS means, understanding FD, understanding setting up the approaches, working out your fuel indicator.
Yeah, I used to do retail. Wow, I've got to descend to 2,500.
That
well, baby.
just on the approach there,
you understand
what you want to call it.
Your fuel block information, taxi load and all that jazz in and load it in manually.
Baby.
It's just understanding a lot. Honestly, truthfully, I thought about making a video on how to fly this baby.
Do it.
But I just can't find the time.
Down to 200 at least.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Actually,
Ryanair.
We'll go 230 until I can see. I'm still a fair
Yeah, I'm
way
not
out.
the best, to be honest.
Go 230 to start.
It is. I'm not the best, but I thought about making a YouTube video of explaining everything about this baby.
Because I was slowing down as I was descending.
I'm calling it a baby.
I've gone down to 230, although it says 229.
I'm calling this a baby.
Gone to 230, and I'm going to hold at 230 because I'll need to engage flap soon anyway.
I'm halfway there now.
I'm not going to hit
I'm halfway there, boys.
the ILS or approach, but I need to remember one thing, guys. What do I need to remember?
Gear up,
Gear up. Right, so I am. I'm turning now to
you
be
did?
fair.
Yeah, on my past
I am
streams,
quite close, so let
all
me
my
get the speed
past
down a little bit
streams
more.
gets
Closer
uploaded
than I
onto
think.
YouTube.
Go
So
200, a lot closer
it's
than I
about
think.
over
If I go
850
200 flaps
videos.
on, and I should be fine.
Yeah, well, this stream that you're watching now will get uploaded on YouTube later, so pretty good.
What am I? 7.5 miles away from Thump or whatever it's called.
I passed that a while back.
DHHMP.
I'm just coming up to.
Yeah, I
I've just
noticed.
passed Paul.
I just remembered, I did some
Southwest, sorry.
Paul.
videos on something. Let me think.
H-A-L-L.
Where is it? I have done some videos on teaching people how to
I'm
fly.
now going straight in now. Mine's just a straight in approach.
Yeah, I've got.
Where was it? Where was it? Where was it?
Fast in front there, heading over to Bully.
I'm just coming up to Catherine.
Okay, I just call it this.
I think when I get to. I think when I reach.
Yeah, I got
Laurel,
and
when I
then
reach
Cat.
Laurel,
that is Learjet.
when I
That
reach
is a
Laurel, I
737
will then
800.
start to look to
I thought I'd done more.
landing gears and ILS and no, because I can hit the ILS here, can't I?
Yeah,
I'll hit the ILS here.
on YouTube,
we're
which
25
is
miles
2 years
from
ago,
Descent.
I done some
put that on now
streams and I
anyway.
call it
Got that on
Empire's
now.
Flight School. Empire Flight School, teaching to fly the Boeing 737-800 series.
East
Empire's
Masters in front
Flight
of me
School,
and
flying
Dan's
in the
front
dark,
of me.
how to fly the Learjet
I need to
45
slow down.
or LJ-45, and of
We're gonna go
course,
start 190.
Empire's Flight School, how to fly the Cessna
I need to put the
182,
map on.
and that was back in FSX.
It's on finals.
Yeah, they're back in FSX days. I always mention to everyone who is new to flying,
Go to 180.
it's always recommended that you start very, very
to
small
180.
in a very small aircraft like the Cessna 172 or 185
Yeah, that's
or
right.
82,
180. Laps again, then 160. Yeah, that's okay. What should I be
and
at?
then you work your way up to a bigger plane.
Yeah, that's
Just
right.
have that understanding on the aircrafts, taking off and landing. It
Just
seems that
going
I
through
can't
the
find
clouds.
that video.
It should be coming
Well,
down.
according
about
to that, I
14,
can see the runway.
should be coming
I
down about
can
14
see the
pounds,
runway.
14.
Let me just get this thing sorted out now, because I do not want to
They're quite
My
old, to
request
be
right
honest.
now, 3,000.
put that on.
It is quite old. Search. Right.
It's a lot closer than I thought this is.
Trying to find it.
In fact, see what that
Yeah,
was.
well, I did it in a Cessna. There we go. Oh my god, this is old. This is back in 2018. Holy flip. This is old. There we go. That's
Going down to 2.5.
the video. That was old. Look how old it is.
Washington Centre.
Yeah, that's the #1 flight school video, and that is old as old. God damn. Wait, how many distance we got left? 342, and we
Right,
are
why is it? Oh, is it this one we're landing
42
at?
minutes. Oh, 42 minutes.
Looks like it.
Right, we
There's so
are
many airports around here.
Yeah, but it looks.
going to slow down back to normal. Let me guess, you're coming over water, then on approach?
But it's saying I'm too high. I'm going to have to take this.
Yeah, I would take over.
Yeah.
Because that's
that
what
off.
I'm planning to do, to take over and do visual.
What waypoint you coming up to at the moment?
Who?
Coming in now.
50.
Waypoint.
Sorry, I'm coming over I'm not. I can't follow that because it says I'm coming over DCA, going over to JARAL.
He's on
But
approach.
The airport seems, I'm on approach now.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember playing. Yeah, I mean that FSX was Steam Edition. For the Steam Edition, I got like almost 1900 hours. Yeah, and for P3D, probably another 1,000.
Feet now. Just trying
Another
to bring
1,000
myself in
hours.
line.
And this sim, 600 hours, give or take, maybe 500. I'm not exactly sure actually. That's how many hours that the game or the simulator's been open, but playing time and the flights and all that jazz are just another story. My logbooks and whatnot's being tracked.
Oh, Dan's landed.
I think I'm a little bit high. I'm at 6. Oh no, I'm not. I'm at 6. I'm going to take most of the runway, guys. I really should be looking to do a go around. 500. Yeah, I'm high.
Really?
What's the green figures underneath your altimeter? Because
I'm high. I'm just going around, doing a go around. Yeah, I'm going to go around. I'm too high.
Honestly and truthfully, when I was
too busy
new to
gassing
the
up
world
the
of Flight
temps on me.
Simulator, when I was a newbie, and when I first installed
I was
the
too
very
busy waiting
first
for
flight
it.
sim, I
Gassing
was
away
just
and not
like,
getting low enough, although
loaded up a
I
plane,
could have been a lot
didn't
lower.
even spawn
I
at the
was at
gate,
2.5 like it
and
said,
I was like,
but I don't get
What do I do next?
I'm going to go out and back in again.
Honestly and truthfully, I always started out on a runway, and then until I learned more and more and more, it's got to the stage where I spawned at a gate. And then ever since then, I just spawned at a gate.
I'm going to go round and come back in.
I mean, it's the same with this,
Nice
this
approach.
Airbus. When I've flown the A320 back in FSX and P3D,
Right, stay at that.
I looked at everything. I'm thinking, what the hell am I going to? What the hell am I doing? What do you do? I'm lost. And then eventually, just learn and learn and learn. And eventually, you just load the plane up
Level off,
at
yeah.
a gate, look around, and you
So that I
think,
can see.
boom, boom, boom. You know what you're doing. You know what the switch does. What? You just go boom and bang, take off. Oh, the fighter jet, yeah, the F-18. What about the seaplanes? FSX has got seaplanes as well.
Yeah, so I need to go back out.
I'm not really a fighter jet
So I
person,
need
to be
go
honest.
Right,
And
I
if
need to go left.
you ever want to
left,
fly
back out.
F-18s and Bombardier and F-Falcons and all that jazz, you've got DC World for that, to be honest. You've got DC World aircrafts for that, to be honest. Right, so I've slowed down, and what time do I have left? It's 39 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. We need to
Coming
do
out to 11,000.
is get my approach information ready. So terrains is 18000,
Trying to hold it there. at
and
the moment, that's
then
what
we
I'm
will
trying to do.
sort the rest out in a minute. Going to land at full flaps. Look at the weather is clear. And the other guys are landing at this stage, and that needs to be reprinted, but then since we've only been flying for not much, I don't think that's going to change. I can't believe the simulators crash, what really annoys me is the fact that when you're doing a flight and you're like halfway doing a flight and all of a sudden the simulator goes pooped on you or it crashes and you think whip and you have to do it all over again. That really annoys me. That really annoys me. And also, since I had to restart again, I can't really put my proper waypoints in. So I'm flying and I'm not really following the proper waypoints at all. This is the reason why this waypoint here is just basically in a straight line. Usually it should be about 3 or 4 waypoints I need to add here, but I didn't add it. Literally I'm just going to go straight across. But that's not a problem. By doing this, it has gained time. And also, since my cost index is
The best
50,
thing about it is you can actually follow
speeds
the
up.
river straight into the runway, can't you? Which is good.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's good to know. Sometimes I don't enjoy my own streams. What the flip? Appreciate it.
I'm trying to go out back to that JAR
Really need to get back
AL
into GA flying, to be honest.
waypoint, and I'm going to come in from that side of the cabin child. So I should be, hopefully, I'm maybe behind you, Dev, or
Right, yeah.
Right, so we got a couple guys down already. We have 2 more people coming in, but they're on
I'm just heading
approach.
out a
And
little
for
bit
me, I'm
front.
40 minutes out. At this point in time, I am the last person to be landing. Well, my face cam is disabled actually. To be honest, I haven't had my face cam for a while. That makes someone happy. Let's be happy.
What's going by which minimises civilization catastrophe. Stop it! Look, I'm not looking at chat because he does this to me all the time.
Yeah, put your gears down now in preparation.
They're already down. They're already down.
That's good. Even though we want them up.
Lower than Dev, so I might come in before Dev actually.
Alright.
I'm turning now.
It comes down to 2,500.
Oh, okay, 2005.
Yeah, but I'm sitting at 10,000 at the moment, so...
Right, I'm at 1800. You see, I'm just turning now.
Do you use better TV? If so, exclamation mark hype in the channel, please. Exclamation mark hype. Hype, 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 hype. I wonder, I wonder how Brendan's going with his lights. Brendan, Can you hear me? And are you there? How's your flight going? I know you're in the channel. I know. Well, then again, you might have my stream
Trying to keep
muted.
this off about 2.
Oh, you do have better TV installed then, so you actually see it. You actually see it. The Hyde police is here. Yeah, get a police livery, and then someone can be flying in a police livery.
Because these waypoints and the markers that I'm looking at here, it was a lot further away because of how I had the map set. I think that's what was put. That's what made me feel like I had more time.
Well, you get, yeah. You guys can hear the guys in Discord anyway. We're doing a group flight every Friday. And my phone's going off. What Boeing do you recommended? I haven't flown Boeing in ages, honestly and truthfully. I haven't really flown Boeing in ages, but if I was to pick one, well, obviously you don't even have a choice in the simulator. You only got the 747 or the 787. 787 isn't recommended. It's pants. So 747's the other option to fly. But if it comes to flying any simulator, and if you can get hold of a great payware aircraft for P3D or FSX, then I will pick the 757. 757 would be my choice. 757. Yeah, I've flown the 737 also, and honestly and truthfully, that's what I'm waiting for this new simulator. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting to fly, but I haven't flown it in ages to the point that I don't know how I'm gonna be like flying it. Honestly and truthfully, I don't know what's going to be like flying it because I haven't flown it in a long time. I fly at Airbuses a lot.
Yeah, very good that.
So yeah, it's interesting how the chat is very quiet now because everyone's concentrating on landing.
Yeah.
You should see the White House and some of the landmarks.
Well,
You only can have one.
Like
Just
Never
pick one. I
like
thought
this.
you said your 737 was. I think my
Never.
757 is my new favourite Boeing. There it is. There it is.
Never.
Tell me the difference with the 757 and the 757. It's a quite unique aircraft.
Never.
I mean, Delta flies them. Yeah, it's
Never.
it's skinny
Never
and
like
long,
this.
at the worst.
Never in a million years. But
It's skinny and long, but it does look good, and the
wasn't too
the
bad.
nose is pointy,
to
you
be fair,
know. But I have flown it in FSX. You should get a
that
mod for it.
wasn't too bad.
There isn't one. There isn't a decent one, and there is not one for the new sim. What
Not
you
a bad
find
sim.
with me is I get
That weren't too bad. Turn that
I
off.
rather get
Let's turn
a
that
aircraft
round. That wasn't too bad.
with
It was a bit-
realism
it
as
was a bit-
possible, meaning
crazy,
everything
but I
works
managed to do
as
it.
in real life.
It was a nice turn. Don't know
That's
how I
why
managed to do
I'm
that.
more of a PMDG kind of person, or Soft, or those kind of things where you pay for decent
15 miles
aircrafts,
out.
and then everything about that aircraft is realism as it possible be. Like every switch, badges and whatnot, it works. I'm not saying that freeware is rubbish.
got
It's
down.
just that freeware
Well, that's how I
aircraft
did
is
that.
limited.
That's
You
crazy
can't do
like
as
this,
much
but I managed
as
to
you
get
want
down.
compared to
It wasn't lovely.
the
It was nice that I kept
payware.
control, but it wasn't lovely. I can tell you that now. I'm going to definitely watch that one.
We
back.
have a Yota host coming in, and with that, we need to focus on this flight. Well, we
I can
have
see
30 minutes out, so let's let's
See
put this
how
information
just do
in.
this.
So we will go to here and check out the weather frequency in broadcast.
Taxi
So
to the gate.
QNH, so the weather is 160 at 7 knots. No, it's one. Actually, I will get that reprinted off
If I'd have took that
and
slightly
read what
wide,
that says.
I probably would have been okay.
Send. Yeah, go back and we wait. Oh, I didn't even know that I had that command. Eee! I didn't even know that I had that command. What the flip? But that is being printed off, so then we can do, like I said, this is advanced aircraft in itself. Right, go to here, Prev. Now we go to, right, weather 160 at 160 at
I didn't
7.
panic. I had landing gears down. Everybody was safe.
Thank you for the host. You have 364 followers.
Everyone's
GG.
like, they're all concentrating, guys.
We have
landing gear down.
temperatures.
Took my seatbelt
I need to
off
go on
and then
windy.com
running
for
to
the temperatures. Windy.com.
God.
And the we're going to is KDCA.
Turn that off.
KDCA.
Taxi down.
Right, the weather is a 28. Or the temperature is 28. I just
Yeah,
typed in
used to that,
240 for that. Flaps for in QNHN is
Or up to the gate. I need a leak. You can. Well, that's the thing about it. You can't use the you can't use the toilets when the plane's on the runway or anything like that, can you?
then again all the passengers can walk off and have a pee-pee out the terminal.
It looks like there's a plane in my parking spot. Yeah, there is.
Altimeter 2991.
Oh, this thing is
Okay,
so
we'll update
sensitive.
that when I get closer. I'll update that when I get closer.
Alright.
I got that. Yeah,
no,
it tells you to go
no,
to 25,
it'd
though,
be,
don't it?
it'd be
Yeah.
getting on to 10 o'clock then,
And
so
what I
I
found
won't
was
have
it's a lot
time
closer
to
to the
99.
actual water than you think.
One. There you go. Usually I finish like at 10
That
o'clock
looks like
UK
an hour
time,
ago,
so
wasn't
honestly and truthfully
So
we're not going to have
called
time.
parking
So we
space.
have 128 left and we need to go down
oh,
to
I'll tell you what it is.
14,000.
It's Dan. Dan, you're in my parking space, brother. I'm going to pick
Right,
another one.
time
I'm gonna go, I'm gonna
is
try and pick another one.
26
Round
minutes.
service. Can I pick another? No, request jet.
Yeah,
wait,
20
no,
minutes
I
or
can't.
18 minutes out, we'll
Oh,
go
it's
straight
I
down
know,
to
it's how it is.
18,000.
I think it's
Not
because
18,000,
on the sim, it
10,000
doesn't
feet.
recognise my plane as coming in. But if you
And
look
of
where you
course
are
I
there,
will
look,
Slow down.
that's where it's telling me to go. So I'm
Make
going
it
to go
20
to the
minutes
next
out,
gate.
obviously.
It's not important. I'll go to the next
6
gate.
minutes out.
Can I get to the side of the Ethermaster? Let's have a look.
26 minutes and we descend
Yeah.
to 6 minutes time.
I'll just go to the next
TOD,
gate.
top
Not
of
important.
descent.
It ain't important.
So TOD means
It's
top
not
of
a problem,
descent.
brother. From another mother.
And that's in. I think I should make a whole YouTube video,
Well,
to
I'll
be
go on
honest.
this side.
From a cold start to a landing start.
I'll go
And,
this side.
and
I'll
you
have to
guys
pass
can
the,
watch the video and pause it any time.
I can go straight there then, can't I? Amazing how it does this. Like it doesn't recognise another plane in that spot. Oh,
Right.
thank you. Go on then. Go. Go, 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 go.
You're being kicked out.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just I can go in here anyway.
Watching you, Dev. Okay.
No.
It's telling me now to go out.
I seen the problem that you two have at the same time is you both came in too high, obviously.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
Dev's got
you
the
know
same
what?
thing, too high.
Yeah, but I did everything it told me to do. 2,500. I did everything it asked me to do.
Right off into that.
The crash!
I'm going to stop just here. I don't get how it does that though when you've actually, and even if you look at how Dan's parked there, you can tell it's generic because mine wants me to go that way. I don't like when it does that. It should never get you to park where an AI is or something like that. It should be able to determine that.
It will park on an angle, like the nose pointed at the building.
Well, mine is, but that's true. So I don't know how. Have you seen the way it wanted you to park 50? Yeah, I would have been right though. I would have parked. Oh, theoretically, I would have parked in that way. That's where the arrow goes. But it wanted you to park straight in. So something's not right. Yeah, I can see it now, Dan. If you look at the airport markings, I should have come in that way, but the sim wanted me to park straight across.
Well,
which to me isn't right anyway. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
85 left,
What a crazy
185 left, equals to
8
23
across
minutes.
The bleeding taxiway. Yeah, I can see that as well.
23
Yeah,
minutes,
it's a bit weird.
so we're doing 290, I'll go down to 2.
Right, so if I click, watch this now, if I click ground services,
Go to
if I request
270.
if I request the gate, that one should move.
And then prepare,
request jetway connection.
go down
watch
to
this.
10,000. Well, at least I haven't crashed this
Oh,
time.
it knows where I am, that's weird. So it knows where I am, that's weird. That don't make sense. It knows exactly where I am, the jetway's connected.
Yeah, it does, which is good in a way,
Yeah,
but
so this is what I don't get then. So why is the game giving me a square like that and telling me to park there, which I haven't done? And I'd have expected for it to realise where I was, which is
What, in
where
the
the
sim?
markings are, and then connect that jetway to Dan's place.
in the sim or real life?
It's crazy.
In the sim or real
But
life?
yeah, I'm here. I'm here. All
Coming
right.
over.
I know.
In the sim or real life, my man? How long do I have
know.
left? 23 out still. Here we go. We
What's
got
that telling me,
we
by
got
the way?
time. In real life,
Oh, the door. Well, the door is open.
the worst airplane I've been on.
Theoretically, the door is
I
open.
wouldn't
It's
call
not
it the
registered as
worst
open.
airline,
Let's do this.
the worst airplane,
Aircraft.
but if I
Um,
had to go on one, then I'd probably
front,
say Virgin Antarctica. Virgin Antarctica.
There we go. So now you see,
That's
you saw the door open when the jetway.
that's nothing to do with how bad the airline is.
Registered
It's
doors
probably the
open.
fact that
Let's
the
go
airplane that
baggage.
I've flown on
Cargo doors
was
open.
brand new,
Yeah,
and they put
Open.
they tried to
Outside.
cram so much seats into the
that's
aircraft
the-
that
all
you're
the doors
sitting
open at the back
on
and
that
front. So if I
aircraft and you are
remove
completely
baggage,
cramped. You have no space to
baggage
move.
is turned up.
And that particular airline company, all they was worried
Big
about and all they were
engines.
focusing on their new airplane
That's
models
turned up.
was to cram as much seats in. So it was a 13-14 hours flight and you were just sat there, got no space to move basically. I wouldn't say they're bad airliners, it's just that particular aircraft I was on, I just felt
No,
cramped.
I enjoyed that.
and I
to be
feel
honest. I kinda
uncomfortable,
love
and it
that
was very
approach to
hot
everything that I did.
and
They probably do go
no
around, but
space.
I'm not very good at them.
The best airline I've been on is Qantas. It's Qantas.
Right, let's get this.
Well, I'm gonna go. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Right, so I'm at 20. Yeah,
Let's get-
21. So let me go down to 260. Yeah, slow down bit by bit. Right, let's go down to 250 actually, and then we can go down to 10,000. What it's telling me to do, yeah, let's go down to 10. Once we're down at 250, and now we can descend. Yeah, go ahead. depending how long it is. Okay.
So what was that saying?
We are now still 21 out, but we are holding at 250.
20%.
And yeah, we will have our top off descent very soon. Make it 20 minutes out, and then I just descend to 10,000, and then so
Who's
forth.
this aside of me?
Me.
Wonderful. You're pushing back, or are you just trying to get
Yeah.
him?
I'm just coming in, so obviously,
You
mate,
don't talk. Yeah.
so where we come in, it's sort of like so one of us sort of slightly disappearing.
Whereabouts in
So
Scotland?
if you come back, 'cause obviously with the photo, you ain't going to see each other, are we?
Yeah.
Whereabouts
so I
in
can get
Scotland?
everybody- We're just waiting for. Oh, Empire's got. You've got time. How long, Empire? You've got time. Now?
Yeah, got half an hour yet.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what it's all right. It's good. I can talk to the chat.
Yeah,
So,
that isn't a
here
long
we are.
flight.
Have a
Yeah,
look.
can do that in the EasyJet.
Look down.
But let me
Yeah.
go to here and top of descent and go down by
Disconnect the jet,
1800 to begin with. Right, top of descent. Yeah, that isn't a awful long flight. That's not long.
No. We are done.
Yeah, and what a
We
jet,
have just
fighter
done a
jet.
flight from Tampa to Washington. That's it. That's it. Until we can get more content, guys, i.e. other planes, what we used to do, I'm pushing back 15 minutes to JFK. Oh, nice.
737's coming out the end of this year.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'll be nice.
From
That will be
PMDG.
nice for me. Oh, that'll be okay. That'll give me a lot of learning curve, that will.
Also,
That'll be
PMG's
okay.
working with the D3 as well. DC3.
On the MCD. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, it's going to be another change for me, though, isn't it, going back to the 737?
And for all of us, in fact.
Well, I kind of like this plane. I probably like it more as it is because I don't know a great deal about the Airbus anyway. But
Yeah,
like I say,
end of this year.
If I can get the fly-by-wire, you guys can show me the other little bits, which I think I'll pick up quite quick. And then if you think about the 737, I do know the 737, but it's going to be a change because all I've flown since this sim's been out is the A320.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. And I only ever used to fly the 737 on default, didn't I? I'm using the fly-by-wire now, just it's such a big improvement. Yeah, everyone keeps saying stuff, and that's what I'm going to go over to. I will do it, don't worry, I'm definitely going to do it. I mean, I'm in no rush for anything, to be honest, like that, but I will definitely do it. And
Well,
I've got these two.
Well, I'm now programming the MCDU completely manually by manually putting in the waypoints.
And then it's another one of those things, because you fly all the time, your streams are around flying.
Yeah.
Where I only fly once a week. You get what I mean? I don't even fly. I used to load I used to float it up in the day, and I used to do a fly. I used to load it up, program the FMC, program the MCD. I used to do that just to keep myself up to date. But
The
with everything
flight
that
plan
I'm
is
streaming
generated by
and everything that I'm doing at the
SimBrief,
moment,
yes,
I've just not
but
done it for, God, over
I still
a
put
year.
this in manually. I don't link it
When I
to
used
this.
to love to get up in the morning,
I get all
go
the
to work, come
waypoints
home,
and
on
see
my days off, I'd fly.
CAPWS.
No, when I was
You put that in
streaming, I'd
manually.
fly.
You
I
go
just don't
bang,
do it anymore.
type it in,
Yeah.
bang, you insert it.
And I don't know why.
I do have
it anymore.
SimBrief account and I do use
I
it.
only fly. I only
Everything's
load
generated by
this game up.
SimBrief. I
only
use it
open
100%
this
of the
game on a
time.
Friday, which
But
is
like I
weird
said,
for
some
me.
things you
I don't know
program
what- I go through
yourself
stages,
manually,
I think.
using the
Probably
waypoints
because I used to
and
like
the
skins
flight
that we used to fly
information
before.
that you
Yeah.
I'd always
get
want to fly
generated.
this plane.
Generated
I'd always want to fly
into the
that
system.
plane. Do you get what I mean?
Do
we
you
have
get bored
content
on
in
long haul flights?
Yeah, and I think that's what it is.
I
But
have.
This has got
Yeah,
content
I have.
when you think about
It has
scenery,
happened.
what you can fly
Oh,
over,
yeah.
where you can
Yeah.
go. But I think it was more to do with, on occasions, I think, you know
I have
what?
got bored, to be honest.
I want to fly
Especially
the,
for
you know, my
8
favourite
hours,
is
6
the,
hours flights.
Jet 2. fly. It just looks nice. And I always used to like flying that one in the 737. Always used to love flying that one. The Airbus, I think I was afraid of it because I didn't know enough originally. Even in the default, didn't know enough. And then we bought the payware thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then we learned the FMC on it, or MCD. We learned that on it, and we was able to import the flight plans, because I'd go to Flight Planner, load it all at what I was going to do, import it in, and then set it to fly that way, like that. But I still used to make quite a few mistakes. I'm going to buy the Fly Iron Mark 9. The Flying Iron Mark 9. Oh, Spitfire. Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think I'd like it? I don't know.
It's one of those things where you completely fly manual.
But I like those because we used to do a lot of them.
Yeah, we
on
did.
The 1930s and the 1950s planes.
Yeah, we had
fly.
the freeware A2A
Yeah.
for FSX
I love
that
them.
we've flown.
Yeah, I used to love them. Honestly, they were brilliant. Right, can I get rid of baggage? No, baggage has come back open. Close baggage.
I'd like to see a proper seaplane, for Christ's sake.
Oh, the thing did turn on. The power did turn on. Let's get rid of that. Power. Right, it's going. Power is going now. Or is it connected? Oh God, it's like a freaking, what do you call it round here?
No, it's going in your belly now to be transported.
No, I think it's going away now. I've dismissed it. Yeah, I've dismissed the power. Dismissed luggage.
The ghost plane, isn't it?
Yeah, I've dismissed luggage. But they're still hanging around. It would be nice if there was a button on this that just said cancel. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
Then hit them again, because they don't change colour when you hit them. Look, it's
No, it
connected.
doesn't.
Power's actually connected. Look. Oh, what's it doing?
Unless there is an update for it that I need to check every so often on the mod page.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant. I think it's really good. I really do like it.
That was the Empire's name.
Oh, that's good. What's it called again? For push
It's
back,
just, I think it's called pushback.
tall.
Pushback.
Yeah, I see when they last updated. Because with any third-party programs, you have to keep checking to see if it's been updated, because it doesn't usually do it for you automatically.
No, I haven't crashed. Thank you very much.
No, there's no update for it yet.
If I go stairs, it might not put stairs on. No, because I've got to open the door first, haven't I? Forward.
Because I've not seen any stairs in this game, so
Me
No,
either.
it'll be jetway. If I hit jetway, the jetway will go over. Yeah, if I hit
Yeah,
jetway,
the sim
that
doesn't
goes
offer
over.
stairs.
And then if I hit
We need GSX
Yeah.
over here.
the
yeah.
other door, you'd have
You
thought
got-
stairs would have gone at that door. Jimmy, my God, 13 bits. You want me to have nightmares?
But even when you go to normal, you know, the ramps and all that, where there's no jetway connected, just where you'd expect to see a
It's
stairs,
been-
isn't it?
Well, they are doing what they're supposed to be doing, although it's not lined up. Oh, that was nice. I like that move.
It's not a problem, my man. It's not a
Wait,
problem.
just slid across, thinking I'm
Not
in
a
the
problem.
wrong way.
I'm used to. Had people coming to my
I've got
channel
power,
before,
so I've got
and
power
I taught them how to
connected,
do
catering,
things.
baggage, stairs,
I think,
fuel.
honestly and truthfully,
Right,
I need to.
let's hit fuel.
I need to come up with proper videos
I
and
didn't
stuff
see the
eventually.
fuel truck, to be honest. Oh, I hear something.
Sure. Even though I'll be focusing on my end at the moment, but yeah.
Oh, here we go. Fuel's coming. Hang on a minute.
I need to do my blinds. Give me a second, guys.
Hang on, the
Give me a
fuel
second.
truck-
I
pulled it back, I
found
think.
some
Where's it going?
chemical.
I don't know where the fuel truck's going. He's going to get fuel.
Hey, I got
But
the
it
window
works. I
open,
do like
and
it, I've got to
I
say. I do like
do
it.
not want to turn on the lights because.
Realise he's not refueled himself.
Oh, we're making a
Gonna
turn
kick it again and
because
see if he
of
can
the mozzies and the bags
It may go off.
coming through.
to get through. Are you down? Oh no, you're not. You've got half an hour. I've just seen a plane coming in.
Sure.
What else we've got? So
iPad's there. Oh,
stairs, don't
STD
work,
needs to
jetway,
go.
fuel.
Oops.
God knows where he's gone. Catering's here, baggage is here.
Like that. Come on. Oh.
AFT, which is the back door, which is where catering's supposed to
That's
go
that.
into, I
Go
think.
down to 1800.
But
That's
he's just stood
fine.
there. I'm going to hit catering again.
Right, there's a tablet.
Oh, there we go. So I think you probably have to hit them twice. One to notify, one to complete the action.
I use
That's
all
how
of it.
Works.
This what you see now is TOD.
But because you don't
Meaning
see them change
top
colour,
of
you
descent.
Don't know, or you're not sure
So you're at
if you've got the right
35,000
command going on
feet,
it.
and then here you got your ground speed, 324 ground speed. That's my current. The height, 30,000 feet. That's the height that you got. And what this page calculates for you is when you start your descent. So let's say I'm at 35,000 feet and I need to go down to 2,500, 2,500 feet. So it will calculate that you got 89 miles out. So with that, you look at 100. So once, so let's say 100. Then you look at here. Once this turns to 100, you then descend. And then of course, you've got different options here. You've got the dashboard, which will tell you the weather and all that information in, which I usually have open. But I usually have this open as well. And at the same time, I have this open.
I do it on this.
The fuel planning. Honestly and truthfully, you use most of this anyway, so it doesn't really matter what page you keep it on, because you're always checking bits and pieces. Okay, we need to go down a bit faster. Let me go down to here.
It was kind of crabbish, as they call it, like a crab.
Let me go down to 10.
Right,
and then we slow down.
Moved out so I can get ready for the drone because it's Empire's going to be down in a few minutes.
I got my real life weather on.
Now, Empire, yeah?
Time is about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I can see you. Right, let me get this lot all put away. Right, jetway, go.
I got real life weather on,
go.
and so
Catering.
the information that I get will be real life weather.
Baggage.
But if you are flying and you do not have real life weather on the simulator, then
External power's disconnected.
the weather information on the tablet will be incorrect.
Let's get this thing cold and
But yeah. But obviously I have charts and stuff running in the background that you don't see that I see. Right, we are holding at that altitude, so let me slow the flip down. Let's say to 30.
Right. I'll cold and
let's
dark.
go down to 220.
Yep, likewise. Yeah.
Let's descend to.
Then I can.
Come on. And then we go down to 2,500. Right, we are slowing down, boys. 1015, and let's slow down to 220. It's a lot to take in and learn, to be honest. Oh, there's a moth in here already. There's a moth in here. I'm flying and waving my hands at the same time because there's a goddamn moth in my bedroom. Get rid of this moth.
Just shut this door.
Oh, great.
Right, so let's have a look where we are.
Typical. Absolute bonkers piece of mop.
Were you coming in on runway 1?
Yeah. A moth came into my room and it's gone near my PC and the fan just sucked it in.
Brilliant! It'll only come out the other end then, won't it?
It got stuck in the radiator.
Do you not have a filter on that? Because I've got these little filter things that you put over your fans to stop things like that getting in them. You know, on the case, you've got like a
Yeah,
magnetic filter thing. Yeah, probably took it off because I've got those that stops little mites and things like that getting in.
Yeah.
And all I do is every so often I take it off and vac it down. You know what I mean? And you want to see some of the crap that comes out.
Yeah.
Right, descending, go down to 200. So
Right,
let's
you're still a
do
fair way out
this.
though, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I'm slowing down as I'm going below 10,000.
Okay. Oh, look at this.
Well, when I'm flying, I do everything, like departure, arrival, the whole lot. You name it. Right, let me go down. We will do is how long we got 60 out and we have 14 minutes. So with that, 2,500 feet. So I need to work this out.
Nothing compared to Gatwick, is it?
0.883. So let me go down to
Ronald
800,
Reagan,
but slowly.
Washington.
Let me go down by
Oh, there's some
3,000 by 800. Now we
points
blow
of interest.
at 1,000. Now since we below 10,000 feet, we will have the lights on.
Oh, is that supposed to be
Seatbelt
Pentagon?
sign
Oh my
on.
gosh.
Put that on.
Where's that?
Oh dear, they've got the
Nope.
Pentagon and they could have done a lot
Don't
better
need to
with
use
than
it, man,
this.
because I've got software
Oh,
running in
yeah.
the background for that, like I showed you the other day. I've got that to look at. I don't use the VFR map because
Yeah, they could have done
it's
better.
basic. Too
Quite
basic,
an
right?
iconic building as well in it, the Pentagon.
It's basic and I don't use that, my man.
So should we be able to see? Looks accurate to me. I don't mean that. I'm on about how they could have made it look. I mean, they've done.
Yeah, I got the map open, but not VFR map.
I think I just expected a little
I'm
bit
just
more.
passing the AP Hill AAF full something
So-
kill base.
Okay, I should be able to see.
Which means
It
in
looks like that.
time,
Oh, okay. I've never been, so. It's Lincoln Memorial. They've got Lincoln Memorial. Just let
you
me
can
know
see
when you're...
linking.
Is he actually sat there?
Yeah, if you zoom in, you can actually see him.
I am. I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. Oh no, he is.
When
Wow.
SimBriefs asked me to do a plan, then asked
There
me
he
to
is.
put the
Oh,
time,
come on, 50.
what
Get that
should I
with
do
him.
there? I just
Here's old President
time.
Lincoln.
I just leave it as default.
Yeah, let's give him a round of applause.
It will automatically detect the time and all that jazz for you. When you're creating a flight plan
Here he
in
is.
SimBrief, just type in what kind of aircraft you're flying, departure
Sat there in
ACO
all his
code,
glory.
arrival code,
Is the White House not
flight
around
number.
here? Oh, it's there.
the flight number,
Ah.
the airline you're flying. For example, if I'm
White
doing
House
American
is there.
Airlines, it'd be AAL, flight number
Washington Monument.
1769. It changes
That's
every
just
time.
over there, isn't it?
Put
Yeah.
in your total
United
cargo
States
information
capital.
in, your fuel, your pack's load, how many passengers
Hey,
you
this
got.
reminds me of,
And then if you scroll down
America's
more, it
Fallen
will show you the
watching that
list
the other day.
of flight plans and all that jazz. But the time, it doesn't really matter, honest and truthfully, because
go,
if you
White
select,
House.
1800, which is 6 o'clock, but you don't take off till 2200, it won't make
yep,
any
there
difference.
it is.
Right, we going down too far, so let's
And
go
then
down
the
to 8.
Washington Memorial. reminds me
What's
of
my
Independence
speed it wants me to do?
Day.
250? Nope, not going to do
Yeah.
250.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah, let's do a bit more speed. Need to get there. We need to get there.
My good lady's suffering, guys, because of the heat.
Right, we
She's got to
have
sit
11
here
minutes out.
in front of two PCs,
Let
two
me
lights.
go down to 2500.
She's suffering. We have to go to bed with the fan on, guys. I have the fan. See, can you hear her? I have the fan
Oh,
on.
we have to do that as well.
Oh, come on. For God's sake, people. What's up with you? It's summer. We're going to get us... You know what I keep saying is, if she's like this now, okay, when summer hits, what's she going to say? It's hotter.
Wait till it goes back to winter.
Yeah. My game crashed, boys, so soon as I put my Xbox... Oh, it will do. Still haven't solved that problem down.
They haven't. That's why I'm keeping my Xbox on all the time.
It was nice seeing some of those sides. I bet it is, you know, to be honest. It's not even hot yet. Thank you, Ether Master. Wow.
Temperatures here is nothing compared to Australia.
Well, it's not, but it's what you... I'd say it's what you're used to, but we're all acclimatized. You become acclimatized to where you live, don't you, after a while?
Yeah.
So even if you were to go back to Australia Empire, you would still find it too hot.
Yeah.
With 26C here in London today. Oh, it's going to be hotter of the week. I reckon it's going to be next week. I think Monday, Tuesday is going to be average, but as it gets through towards the end of the week, it's going to be really hot again. But you know what's going to happen, don't you? Oh, thank you. You know what's going to happen, though, don't you? Come summer, we're not going to get no heat.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just how it is. We're not going to get anything. It's in the garden tight weather. Love it. Yeah, it is nice for that, to be honest. I know I sat out there the other day and tried to get the dogs to bloody go out, and I had to sit out there just to keep the dogs outside. That's how bad it is here. And sat having a beer, and I thought, you know what, this is nice. Right, I'm just waiting for Empire, guys. That's all.
Yeah, I'm below 5,000 feet.
Oh, you've got to be, yeah, you've got to get too far on approach. I've got some crackers.
You might want to go lower than 2.5.
I think he'll find that if he's...
Well, for me, it's got 2.5, then 1800, and then 600. 1600 actually, no, 600, yeah.
Is what's the hottest then? Would you say that India is hotter than Australia?
Can be, but what about places like in the desert?
Yeah, but we're looking at populated areas, aren't we?
India can get
The
quite
desert's
hot,
going to be
yeah.
hot. We know the desert's going to be hot, but if you think about a populated area, India's quite...
I mean, my mouth can get hot after a chili.
Yeah.
You know, no one made a comment after that one.
No, right?
We just let him say it. See? The thing about it is they're right what they're saying, because there's two kinds of heat. When you used to go abroad, it's a different kind of humid heat than the heat we get over here, because you get a breeze, don't you? So when you go outside, it's warm, but you get a breeze with it. When it's humid, it's a different kind of heat. And I think that's what people struggle with, the humid. Or the humidity. Yeah, I can imagine them.
Oh my, there's a rainbow. I'm looking out to my right.
I actually went and visited the other airport.
I suppose how it was Egypt, it took about at 5 AM. We went to
Soon, we're in 6 minutes out. We are coming in soon. Look at the rainbow.
When you talk about heat,
Coming in
God
soon.
damn, it was well over 100 in most states.
We're going down to 2500 as we speak.
The hardest thing is trying to keep cool. Oh, it was hot. And we went on a boat. It was hot as hell. We went on a boat ride. I'm telling you, I must have lost about 3 stone in sweat.
Rainbow.
So hot.
That looks amazing. Right, now I'm holding at 2500. And next one is 6 stone.
No, the boat we went on didn't have AC at all.
Is it called the Love Boat any chance?
No, so everybody was hanging over the side, trying to get the water, splash it up into the face, because the water was... It makes you laugh though. As hot as it is, the water's freezing cold.
I was going to say, when you're hanging over the side of the boat, there's only one or two things you're doing that for.
when we was doing our time in the Persian Gulf, everybody.
Right, it's time to slow down. We're at 2500 and we are slowing down.
Yep.
Right, so flaps
Like
one.
my house as well. The back door's never shut. I always
Boom
moan
this
about it.
in. Right, predict the landing rate, guys. Predict.
Can you tilt the camera upright? My neck is.
No, I think it's where the camera is. Mine does that as well.
Can you not lean one side or something?
Yeah, why not?
I have to go back into this now and tilt the camera because honestly, I missed the shot.
Yeah, so never go too far from the airport.
Oh, it's that one, isn't it? It's that one. Oh, do you mean like that? Is that better? Or is that better? No, I tell you what, that's
you
better.
type in this, my
I'm just playing
man.
with
Just type in predict. And then
Is
whatever
that better? Much better. What, upside
whatever
down?
number after that.
I think he wants to be like
Just
that.
pick
don't
any
you?
number basically.
He's coming in soon. He'll be here soon, guys. We're just waiting for Empire. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're on a one-man mission.
I mean, I can't do 256,000 miles
Why?
speed. The speed limits. I've got police around here with traffic lights and speed
Put it
cameras.
in reverse, you'll be okay.
Yeah, land upside down. That will stop me.
You help when the water. The Persian Gulf will overtake you. It's so hard to cool down. That's the thing about it when you're abroad, though, isn't it? You jump in the water. You stay in the water to cool down, to be honest. I think if you went to India,
There you go.
you honestly think you go in the water.
Seems
No,
legit. 286. I've seen so many planes around here.
How's it up, guys?
I see so many planes around here.
Honestly, there's loads.
Eating a donut.
I'm eating crackers. I haven't had no dinner, so I didn't really feel hungry or anything. I don't
In a
wanna go to
simulator,
bed
about
on an
3-4
empty stomach.
hours,
That's the worst
but
thing you can
the
do.
longest flight I've done in any simulator is probably about 10 hours. Right, we need to do
Right,
now is
fire's
slow down
over
to
here.
240. Okay, slowing
Still a
down
fair way
again.
out.
For 3 minutes out.
I will let you into a little secret. Okay? What's your little secret? I love scuba diving.
All flaps.
I bet that's nice.
I need to put the bedroom light on. Captain away from his cockpit.
I bet that is nice. Scuba diving.
Wait.
There are quite a
Approach.
few planes coming in as well.
Yeah.
Approach is switched on.
Oh, how low's he? Oh, 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 oh! He didn't make it.
Who's that?
Oh, he's had to do a go around. He had to do a go around.
Which one was that?
I'm trying to catch up with him, but he's speeding off. I think it's SSA 159. He's had to do a go around. Same as me.
4 flaps usually. Mine's set to 4 flaps now. 4 flaps.
Yeah, so he's doing a go around.
But come on, capture, 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 capture,
We've
come
got
on.
another guy coming in.
Capture, come on. Yay,
seems
localizer
low
is
as well.
captured. Localizer is captured, boys. Landing gear going down.
He seems like, oh, he's, no, he may be okay.
Wind check. Landing gear's going down,
Actually.
check. Got 2s and 2s, check.
Lovely. No, I didn't. No.
Police
Mine
cars,
was-
check.
Honestly, it was a good landing for me. That I did. It was a good landing because I did it on the turn as I was turning over there. I had to come a bit crab-like-ish But I managed to. I could have actually come in that way, but
Yeah, I'll do it later.
Right,
Message
well,
you
here
in
he is.
Discord.
Yeah, I see him. I got him as well.
oh, the guys, they're brilliant. The guys that I've got in the channel, mate, that fly with me are absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
And the guys that come in to fly with us are good as well.
Can't see
They
it.
are
Is it
all
twos and
very,
twos?
very respectful of the channel, and they are all very, very respectful of each other. Yeah, we have a good. I know there's not many of you in here at the moment, but Butchers took a bit of a dive in the sense that, look,
He's the master. Shut up.
nothing's changed. People have been locked in for nearly a year. You'd expect them to go out. The young ones, the younger ones that are sat in the room watching this guy stream and that lot, they're going to go out. The older ones, we used to do the same thing we've been doing. That's what we do. It's just what we do.
Hands are sweaty.
The younger
as
ones-
hands.
They want to go out, party, do their thing.
We've done all that.
Yeah. And it depends on the way you are as well, Stealth, because, you know, some 33-year-olds, you'll want to go out partying and still want to.
1000 check.
Empire is cheating. Empire, you cheating. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just flying the aircraft like a professional.
I'm with you. We are now following you in, sir. It's taking you a long time to get here.
No, I'm descending by
I
700.
just can't actually believe he stopped off at Donuts on the way.
Where's mine?
All gone, sir. It's been
I'm trying
dumped.
to get this so I can pan him. I can't get this. When you're flying and I move, it's like you're not moving.
I know, I know.
It's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
It doesn't let
Yeah,
you
like
to
right
click
there.
spot.
Try to pan out, to catch a bit of him, and then move across.
My aircraft.
Yeah, I'm like that.
400.
Ooh.
100 above.
I'm not a massive drinker.
300. Minimum.
Why there's a tree in Auckland?
I've predicted landing now.
Why there's a tree in that awkward position?
100.
Yeah, they always do that, don't they?
50.
Go on, Empire. Centre line.
30. 20. Retard.
Yep, Empire is down. Nice landing. That looked brilliant.
Retard.
That looks absolutely brilliant, Empire.
And down.
You know what? It was nearly as good as mine. Driving over there, so it's just good practice and not to drink for me. Yeah, I think it would be though, because the idea is you can get that what's it called, the day after or the night after.
Right.
And if you're doing a driving job, it's not good to lose something
Where
like that.
are
Is
we all parked?
it? Over to your right when you turn.
Roger that.
So go left, and then we're over to your right. I'm just going to take this off this camera thing here. So let's go back to cockpit.
Right, I hate it when you're taxiing, you have to do all your switches at the same time.
That's what I was saying.
Landed on the
So-
wrong runway, seems to cheat.
Come out to that.
Landing on the wrong runway? There it is, Brendan. There it is. Let me get some power because guess what, Brendan? I need to end.
It's quite buggy. I've come out of that mode,
Yeah, I've done that.
Oh,
a few
good.
times.
and it will not let me move. So let me go back into it and go. It's so weird. I can't move the camera. Oh, it's on external. That's why. It needs to be on cockpit.
Right, I'm
Go to
searching.
the cockpit. Right.
Right. Yeah, keep going, Empire. You'll see us.
Yeah, I see you guys.
Okay, it won't move.
Where can I park? Because I only see.
It not move. Dodgy thing.
Okay, I can see.
If you see on as you look, if you come in, so to the left of 50, there's that runway bit with a slight angle, or the taxi line is at an angle.
Oh yeah, I
Right,
can see
over to
it.
your right now.
Part where Ethan Master
see
was
you now.
parked.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Which wants me to park here anyway, doesn't it?
It kid wanted me to park there as well.
Well, this is how you park it, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh,
And bang.
He's just run over the baggage cart.
Don't need that anymore.
I think that's where we was all meant to park, because that's where it's showing up the tow tug and all that.
Yeah.
Which would have been my tow tug and all that. So I think we was all meant to park there. Ridiculous. Should it? No, to give you a choice, to give you your choice of parking place, isn't it?
Right, just turning everything off. Then we will connect the jetway. It's a shame that I can't see you guys' jetways loaded up.
Yeah.
It is. Let me just see if I can do that. Do this. I'll take that picture there. And then what I'll do is I will save that, and I will also do one on. Let's do it. Because I've got all these pictures and I don't get them up into school, so I'll.
Jetway's not working.
What? Jetway.
Yeah, jetway's not working for me. Quick question. Does it? Sometimes it does, sometimes it does. In
Right
this
then, boys.
situation, I just went to a gate.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just went to the
thank
gate. Honestly and truthfully, I
Let's do that.
don't find it
Whoa.
important. But if you want to do it realistically,
Nice.
then you go to a proper gate that you go to, obviously. So yeah. Right, let me shut this down properly. That is fine. With that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to end. It is time for me to end the stream. I need to get off. Brendan, can
Dan,
you explain why?
I will give you a shout tomorrow if you're available, and then we'll try and go through.
Right, that's good flight.
Try and do it at the same time. You won't be around tomorrow, will you, Dev?
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon from about.
Simtour Pro Kit has an update. God damn it.
Okay, so let's say round about 3 o'clock-ish.
Yeah.
I'll give you both a DM.
Yeah.
And then we'll try and go through it then, if that's okay. Because if we all do it together, we can try and help. I'm out in the morning, mate. So yeah, fine. Okay, that's okay. So we'll do it about 3 o'clock. Yeah, about 3. Yeah. That's it. About 3-ish. So we'll do it about 3-ish, and then we'll try and get everybody sorted. Because I'm going to try and do it anyway. Because I've got some painting to do. V Bruce, no, mate. You have a good weekend. Honestly, have a good weekend. I'll just send you a message asking how you are as well. So we'll do that. That's fine. Yeah, 3 is fine. Brilliant. So we'll just say 3 o'clock then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep,
We'll
not a
just all be in
problem.
Discord at 3. Yeah?
Yeah. That's brilliant.
We'll get that, and then we'll look at if we want to do something Saturday night as well. I don't mind doing something with you guys on a Saturday. Oh, wonderful, Mr. Bruce. Right, okay. So, guys, as you appeared in Discord, Devek, would you like to say good night to these wonderful people?
Good night to you wonderful people.
And Mr. Empire, nice flight plan. I like that one. I think we'll have to set a date, guys, to do a 3 to 4 hour flight.
Yes.
Probably on a Sunday or on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Just to do a long haul one, yeah.
Long haul is over. A long haul's over
Say
6 hours. The long haul's over 6 hours.
I know, but can you sit there for 6 hours, Empire? God damn, he has to do this to me. Can you sit there for 6 hours? Because I can't.
Do a medium haul.
Depends what I'm doing. Right, okay, we'll do a medium haul.
To make it more interesting, should we do the 747? Have you got a 747 Empire?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
People's choice.
Challenge is on. We'll do the 747. Oh god, why do I agree to these things? Do something like East Mids to Tenerife South. Yeah, East Master. That sounds brilliant. Yeah, there you go. Write that down, Empire.
Good night.
He's my. Write that down before you go.
Maybe.
East Midlands to Tenerife South.
In the 747.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
In a 747. Look, we've got from now until next week to learn the 747, did you say?
Yes.
Oh, good God. Okay, I thought you said 73. Right, okay, all right.
No, I could have
Right,
made,
okay.
could have made it older and gone 737, but Empire doesn't have that. The 787, but Empire doesn't have that one.
Right, okay, we'll do that. 737, let's get learning. Heathrow to Perth, look. V, stop it. Pack it in and good night. Right, guys, I will close Discord as of now. 787's next time. Right, I'm closing Discord. See you guys.
Yeah.
With that, boys and girls, thank you for watching and good night.